Nah, son. Nah. Nah, 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 nah. No, it won't let me.
Turn the controller off and turn it on and see if it'll like register. Okay. I just looked it up and it said when they sign into a guest account, it randomly worked twice. Like it sometimes it randomly works.
It said.
Well, that's what the person said. He said he successfully played it. He says he successfully played franchise mode co-op twice.
Are these working?
I mean, surely it's working. Try to move it. If you see.
Okay, the analog sticks are working. No, it's not lit. Oh, now it is. I guess I was the one that had to control it. That's weird.
See what I tell you. What's weird is it happened when I was like moving over to it as well. So I think I might have found like it's like a glitch. But this is not supposed to happen. Apparently, you're not supposed to be able to do this. NBA Live didn't add it in the game, so you have to glitch to do it. That's why. That's stupid. But I mean, who makes who makes a game, a sports game at that, where you can't play two-player on almost anything?
Who freaking knows, man? Who freaking knows?
The opening tip goes the way of the Rockets. They'll have it first as
I'll use them for this controller.
You seem to struggle there, buddy.
I am struggling.
Yeah, that's it. I'll show you an easy way to do it. You just if you do it like you're doing it, like if you just like
Yeah, that's what I did.
usually press on it.
we're underway in Houston. Rose. And he stepped out of bounds.
Oh.
Turns the ball over.
That's trash. Get out of here, son.
Sends it away. Don't stare him down like that afterwards. Redick to Markkanen. To Towns. JaVale McGee with a piece.
What the heck?
To Thompson. That one
You
out
should
of
have
bounds
shot that.
off a Rocket.
I haven't played it online either on this game.
Hayward.
So.
Over to the right side. Redick buries it on the catch and shoot. Every hero needs a good side.
No text message.
Nice find to set up a three.
I was letting you know that the Rockets are gonna miss the playoffs this year.
Oh.
Get out of here, son!
Sends it away.
Got blocked.
That kid can block out the sun. Great feed. Sets it up. Has a look. Redick with a shot, no good.
And that's how you close out on a shooter with a sense of urgency. The shooter was more worried about his landing space than he was the shot.
Has a chance. Not that time.
Make the next one.
To Markkanen. Count the basket inside.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
I'm on D. I got him. Let's go.
Doncic.
Dang, man, you got some
To Towns. Karl Anthony Towns. Missed his first. That one goes.
You better 7-0 run right now, buddy.
Simple. Put the ball in the bucket. Rockets have
What the heck? He's just standing there.
Derrick Rose slams it down. It's a new day in sports when you see little guards dunk the ball like they're big. That's called a 40-inch vertical. To Redick. Nothing going here on that drive. Redick. And he buries it.
Bang, bang. Got you slipping,
You're
boy.
gonna do that with JJ
JJ Redick.
Doncic. Now pass. Stolen by the
You had an
Pelicans.
easy shot.
Great look and vision to Marcus Smart. Got it. That's a strong finish. Regardless of
Marcus
contact,
Smart.
finishing strong.
Last time.
Rose into the front court. 9-point margin.
Really, I know you did not
Add
do
2
it.
points to the board.
What's hold on, I gotta see something. What's my overall right now?
Your team overall?
Oh, it's on All-Star. Maybe it's just because I'm improved on this game.
This time they got it to
I've
go,
played it a
but they
lot.
need to do something different to start creating more open look opportunities. New Orleans will take it up.
I just think
Shot misses there by Smart. Thompson to bring it into the front court. They trail by
I have
7.
to say, you better not
To
take that
Tobias
shot.
Harris. Rose.
Oh, nice. Ah, he got separation
In his
on me.
hands, we all knew what was going to happen. To Redick.
Oh, what
Javale. Hey, that one's in the 15th row. Huge denial.
Javale McGee's gonna be a lot.
That's not fair.
Tobias Harris swats it. That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game. New Orleans down to 4 in the shot clock. To Hayward. For 3. His first effort off the mark. Trying to cash in. Shot by Thompson, no good. Hayward to Markkanen.
Jeez, you had like 4 guys on me.
Doncic to Tobias Harris. Lets it fly from beyond the arc, and he knocks it down, Jay. I don't know how he saw his man out and cut like that. That was nice. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Pelicans basketball. Has a look.
Yeah.
The basket. Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't. Neely Keenan into the front court. Trailing by 4. To Tobias Harris. And he knocks it down. Jay, nice look right there. Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Oh, come on, I know you
Here's a chance from long range. Not that time. To Thompson. Curling inside.
Oh,
Yes. Klay Thompson.
That was
2
nice.
for that. Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look. To Clarkson.
oh my
Shot,
gosh.
no good. Houston takes over.
I got blocked.
No, not a good pass as the Pelicans come up with it. Pick up that sense of urgency. Here's a chance to break the top. Clarkson. Frank Ntilikina. Huge block. They get it down for Towns.
Hook shot.
Scores from the post.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Thompson
Got ball.
to Davis.
ball.
Down low.
Okay,
Perfect
I was about
feed
to
to
say.
center the basket.
Threes and layups. That's what the Rockets do. They're not a team that settles for mid-range shots. And that's a good job of getting to the rim and rocking it.
He takes it right at them and scores. You have to fill in there.
Bulldog. Look, it ain't always going to be pretty. But this is a results-oriented business, and this dude will always
What the
give you a
heck?
good ROI.
How does it glitch on freaking franchise?
60% shooting from the field.
Look, the Rockets don't take too many mid-range jumpers. Actually, last season, they led the league in
Slam down. Karl Anthony
Yep,
Towns on the
because y'all
follow.
left them wide
In an era
open.
where big centers often get devalued, Karl Anthony Towns is a true foundational player. He can function as a traditional center, but also can show you quick moves around the perimeter and knock down that three-point shot from deep.
Going up.
Clarkson with the basketball. Leads a bucket. Wide open look won't go. And one.
Get dunked on, man!
15 in today. He's going to the line for a chance at a three-point
I thought he was gonna do
I
that.
know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention
Ah.
to the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
From that angle, it didn't look like a poster.
Well, it still was. Try to jump up over him and he moved.
All right.
Karl Anthony Towns at the line for a chance at a three-point play.
Oh,
A
that's
career
horrible.
83% free throw shooter.
Good shot.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. It's me and you. Me and you.
To Davis.
Oh, that's me. You know how he gets hyped when you don't even know.
Runner here won't go. New Orleans has it.
Defense, let's go.
Take stock of the floor. Not that time. To Stevenson. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
You know, Ed, people don't understand. Tough shots are practiced every single day. With all these different contraptions out there to contest your shot, guys shoot 500 made shots a day. This is the new norm.
Marcus
That's
Smart
enough
forcing
foul.
that one. Well defended. Nothing going here on that drive. Now ready for a couple of free throws.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let them know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
First free
It's
throw
gonna be a close
is good.
game. I could already tell. Not right, Ty. Shut your mouth.
So he hits the first, misses the second.
We're gonna do this.
Lays it up and in.
Oh, I see you've been working out, huh?
Nope, because Marcus was smart on that play.
First quarter's
No
complete.
bar
The
fight.
Pelicans in front.
A little bit of an upset going on in the first quarter.
To start, this is what we like. This game is certainly in the balance.
Well, both teams had their rhythm. They established
Hey,
the
switch,
tempo
I
that
got
they
it.
wanted to play at. But ultimately, something has to give. Some team has to draw a line in the sand.
JaVale McGee pins it. That's his third block this evening.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out
Show
of position.
off.
I see everybody
That's
squatting
bull
down,
crap.
really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where
That
you
was
want to go.
Rockets in control of the basketball.
Okay, what? Hold on a minute. Yo, hold on. No. I gotta see that one again. Hold on.
What are you trying to say? You got fouled?
No. Look at this. Okay, wide open. Right. Wide open. All he has to do is do this, right? That's it. Look, he does this. Let me jump backwards. What are you doing, man?
He's able to
got him. Hands up, hands up, hands up.
Deep right corner. Great defense there, forcing the pickup. Now pass, stolen by the Pelicans.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Hayward. That one out of bounds off a
Not the
Rockets.
guy I
The
wanted.
Pelicans hold on to the possession. Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Shot misses there by Smart.
Here we go. My ball, my ball.
Stevenson.
Oh, no. Marcus Smart won the penalty. Man.
Finish that.
It's because he took his eye off his
Yeah.
target, Ed. As an offensive player, you have to glare at
No
where the
fouls?
defender's coming
Okay.
to, but quickly redirect yourself to your actual target. He was more consumed with the defender than he was the actual rim.
Rose into the front court. They're down 3. Oh, whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
That's in.
With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket. James Johnson.
Trying to pass it.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense
Yeah.
is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Redick.
That reach is just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. Knocks down the first.
There it is. It's like practice.
JJ Redick, boy. Let's go.
Able to convert on both free throws. It's Rockets
Stand,
ball.
come, can you stand? We flashing, bump him, bump him, bump him.
Oh, my God.
Come on,
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the
What the
ball.
heck? I
There
thought I
wasn't
poked
enough
that
contact
pass.
on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
Rose on the drive, but it won't go down.
That's superb defense. That's a defense getting there from the weak side early and making the player short on the shot.
Oh, come on. This is not fair. This ain't fair. This ain't fair.
Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4.
Got him, trap, got him, got
From
him.
long range.
Yes!
Let me tell you how this one goes.
That was luck.
Yeah,
Everyone's getting
I
a
just
piece of
shot
the
that.
Rockets.
I couldn't move
To
him, so
Luka
let's.
Doncic. Has a
That's in.
chance.
Oh, what?
Deep two
Oh,
there.
man, my
Won't
God's
go.
joking.
You see, Ed, this is where coaches get fired. It's great to have good offensive sets, but if you can't execute, then the play was a failure.
And he hits.
Well, when you play for each other
I don't
and not
even know
just
what
for
team he plays
yourself,
for.
that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called
I
unselfish
swear,
basketball.
I swear, if
There's
you
nothing
miss
more
that, you
beautiful
cut.
than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
My ball.
What's going to be crazy is when it comes to
From the painted area, won't go down.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you
Yeah.
force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket, you're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
Right down the
What
lane,
the
but
heck?
won't go.
That's twice he's missing
Rose
this
into
type
the
of
front
shot.
court.
What the
Down
heck?
4. Gets it in the right corner. Beyond the arc for 3. It's good. That's the shot they wanted him to take.
Great shot by the offense.
Oh, I can't call a timeout.
The defense, you can't afford
Bergie.
to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team
I
take
did.
a tough 2 than a wide open 3.
No, it just pauses the game. Get some rest for Carl Anthony Towns. Who's your... That's also very good shooting guard. Klay Thompson.
New blood coming in for both sides.
Ah,
And now Houston has the basketball. And count the basket.
Got everybody.
Offense
They
was
look like they're about to
flawless
miss
when
open
guys
shots.
fan out
Got
and
everybody.
actually fill the lanes with a sense of urgency. You heard me correctly, a sense of urgency. You will get a
come
great
on,
shot every possession.
Smart shot, no good.
And would you like to be in the lead? Of course you would, but still, I like the fact that you got an open shot. Eventually, those will start going up.
Thompson. Yes. In the case of the defense, not good.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
To Markkanen. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
There's certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
To Tobias Harris. Going
true.
along. Beyond the arc. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
You live by the 3, you die by the 3. And guess what? They're living large right now.
Now a steal as the Rockets have it.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
To Tobias Harris. Lets it fly from long range. And made his first couple, but he misses there.
Hey, this is my man right here. Y'all get yours. I got ball.
Shot from the lane.
oh my
Good.
gosh, bro.
To Ntilikina. Harris. No, not a good pass as the Pelicans come up with it.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in 1st and 2nd grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you'll be able to stop a great passing team.
And splash. Klay Thompson. Quick catch and shoot there for 3.
I know there are refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
Can't connect. Has to know what's a good shot and what isn't.
Oh, I see how you're playing this chess match.
The way he
That's
caught
what you
that.
keep doing defensively. Keep baiting him and
appreciate
luring
that.
him
He made
into
that
shooting
okay.
that jump shot. That's good.
Get back. Get the shooters. Watch the shooters. Watch the shooters. Get back. Get back.
To Markkanen. Short jumper off the mark. Doncic. To Thompson. Fires the 3. He continues to shoot it well from beyond the arc. That's 4 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and confidence comes from discipline and training. You can tell that kid's been putting in the time in the gym.
The Pelicans will take the timeout as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the 2nd quarter. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Pelicans have the basketball.
I got ball.
To right. Klay Thompson snatching it out of the air.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Oh, Trevor.
Now ready with a couple of free throws.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
Misses the first.
Fast release, but it was
Missed the second. 0 for 2. The follow won't go either.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
Gosh.
Cutter. Coming through.
Thompson to Davis.
Off him.
That's out. Last touch by Ed Davis.
I don't know.
It hit the freaking. It hit the rim, dude. Come on, Ed Davis. He's on freaking second or full, guaranteed. Guaranteed.
Yep.
Hayward. Cruises inside for two.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Alright, I got ball. I got him.
4-3. Luka Doncic, marked man. Shot altered and no good.
Shoot or shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Dang.
That does it for the period. The Rockets with the lead.
Mm-hmm.
Took me a minute to get back in rhythm. And then my guys started making crazy shots. Seems like people get tired too easy in this game, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for joining us for the halftime report. The second half is about to get started.
To Markkanen.
I have nothing.
Hayward to Towns.
Give me the ball right.
Oh, dang it. Oh, he still needed it. I didn't release it right, too.
All right, you got the first bucket of the second half. Now get a stop, because honestly, that's where your troubles are in the first.
He's got it for three.
And it just seems like the defense has lethargic closeouts. You need to close out with more of a sense of urgency. Run them off the three-point line. Make them take a tough two rather than an easy three.
Oh.
Driving
What?
Shot stays out. To Luka Doncic.
Let's say,
Fires the three. Rebound for Smart.
I got ball.
And he's going to the line to shoot two.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
Karl Anthony Towns. He's got two shots coming. He's perfect from the line so far. First one, count it.
I can't wait till Zion gets on the game.
Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Rose to Tobias Harris. Off the assist.
Shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ball game.
Karl Anthony Towns. With that, he's 5 for 9.
I got ball.
Rose into the front court. His team on top by 8. Missed a wide open look. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is
Marcus
looking
Smart
like
is all
that,
over the
you got it
place
any
right
way you
now.
want it.
Houston with the basketball. For three. Off the mark.
What the heck?
On the follow. Way to stay
I don't
with
know
it.
what's up with my guys. Every time they shoot a layup, it's like,
Regardless
is it
of
going
contact,
in? Like, you don't know.
strong is key.
Like, you're making me worry with every shot here, bro. By the time this season's over, I'm like an old man getting a heart attack.
Hayward to Towns. Had a chance, but it's no good. To Rose.
That's all you.
That one out of
You should have shot that.
I was moving, and I seen the bar really slow, so I was trying to pass it to Luka Doncic, but he threw it in front of him.
Bell check.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Smart is tough. He loves those kinds of shots.
It just seems like everybody's getting more touches. I'm not saying who, but it seemed like the ball stopped in a certain player's hands, which forced the defense to become stagnant.
Nothing going here on that drive.
Shot. Box out.
And he buries it.
You know, Ed,
You can't stop Klay
I
Thompson.
know, right? Dude, just
made 50
imagine
points in
playing
the game. But the one thing you look for in the defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him. you're in a worrisome place for your team.
And a chance coming up at the line.
You never really want to foul a shooter.
We
but
need a
if
plate.
You do, ensure they're going to have a tough time.
Yeah.
That's good knowledge.
Hold on.
I bring Pete to plates are optional.
Thank you.
Thank you, yes.
That's extra on the menu.
Actually, we probably don't need plates.
Nope. He does. He already made them. You already have pizza on your lap. Come on, dude. It's crazy when Marcus Smart's leading his team in points.
Mm-hmm.
field goal. That's rough.
Mm-hmm.
30% from 3-point. Ooh. Eight out of 12 3-point field goals made. That's good. 25% free throw percentage. That's a rule. Turnovers. Woo! That's rough.
Mama said you need to eat ass. He said, nah, son. What do you want me to tell him?
Tell him he can eat my ass. Specifically.
That's funny.
And he connects on the first free throw.
Number 17, J.J. Redick.
And gets both to drop at the line.
I see you've been working on your game.
Rockets have the ball. Here's a chance from long range. Pelicans have the rebound. To Towns.
Okay, this is not fair.
Baseline drive.
I should have been a
Penetration,
foul.
almost, but no good. Rose into the front court. Lead stands at 7. Buries the wide open three. That's too easy.
And they're relentless with these long shots. It just seems like their spacing is perfect, and they come down, they know exactly where they want to be, and they're shooting the ball without hesitation.
Yes.
And one!
He'll have a chance at a
And one!
That was such a great job by all these players. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra
Yeet.
point.
Marcus Smart trying to cash in on a three-point play. Hasn't missed yet. Free throw good to cap off the three-point play. That cuts it to a 7-point game. Thompson to bring it into the front court. He'll run the offense. How's this for a hot start? He's 5 of 5 from three-point range.
And I get mesmerized every time I watch him shoot. Great release, up and down, comes down in the same spot every time.
Markkanen to Marcus Smart. Redick to Markkinen. Down to 5 on the 24. Goes to the right side. Hayward. Shot off the mark. Good defense.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Whistle stops play. Timeout New Orleans. As their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. Changes coming from both sides right now. Hayward to Marcus Smart from long range.
What the heck is that type of freaking? Oh my
Thompson
God.
to bring it into the front court. Lead is 12. To Rose. From the painted area.
He sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive.
But you can't just be a one-dimensional player. I know you're probably frustrated by me even saying that, but when you don't even give the option to pass the ball by utilizing some head fakes or ball fakes here and there, you save the defender by keeping them on their toes with the element of surprise.
That is not fair.
Hey, look how far back you're able to shoot it. That's crazy. I mean, like, that's Steph Curry range all the time.
And I don't know why the defense continues to help on guys that drive. Make them take shots over your base. By you helping more, you're just leaving three-point shooters open on the perimeter.
Beyond the arc.
Why am I not making shots, bro? It's so
Thompson to
freaking
bring it
annoying.
into the front court. The lead is 15. Can't connect. Defense did its job that time.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. Defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
Let's go. Let's play deep. Play deep. Play deep. Yeah.
Going along. Beyond the arc. They snuffed it
I was
out
about to say, if you're gonna make that.
Mikal Bridges to Hayward. Gets it in the right corner. Lets it fly from long range. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
A lackluster first half performance, but this half, you seem like a different person.
Catch up, baby.
Fires the three, and he buries it.
Everything looks great when you shoot the ball like this. And yes, Ed, this team does have some issues, but they are all
That is so dumb.
with this shooting
That is-
display we're watching.
To Marcus Smart.
All you need is a good three-point rating, and then you can shoot this one.
Mikal Bridges to Clarkson.
I was trying to pump fake.
The shot almost.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots.
I-
That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game was scouted.
To Hayward. Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
Let me tell you something that nobody
Unless you're playing
ever
my
talked
team
about.
or
Did you see
something.
him slow down right before he was about to go up? That slow change of speed, that slight change was just enough to throw the defender off.
A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. Counting down toward a minute to play in this third quarter.
That's not
And
even
he
fair,
knocks it
Clay.
down.
Don't see
Clay,
shots.
chill out.
This is how the
You
game
know,
is
are crossing
played
over a
these days.
70-something overall player. Get out of here.
The Pelicans will take the timeout as the coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter.
Look at that. You haven't even called any timeouts.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now.
That's
To Clarkson. A bad pass as the Rockets come away with it. To Ntilikina.
Match up, match up, match up.
4-3. Off the mark. No good.
Good boy. All the breaks are good.
Hot ball.
Mikal Bridges to Marcus Smart. Has a look.
Oh my gosh, I can't even shoot mid-ranges.
Get down, get down, get down. Half court, here come, here come. And they call it.
Just
Right.
a tic-tac-toe.
That's his first personal foul. Team.
Do 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 do.
Number 1. That's the first.
Now
Thank you.
pass stolen by the Pelicans.
Watch that cutter.
JaVale McGee tips it. Fourth this contest.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
I mean, it's not like I'm even pulling.
Harry Rockets basketball here. They start
I know, it's crazy.
clearly been the better side so far. Jay,
And
that's
it's
reflected on the
crazy. It also
scoreboard.
seems like
Well, the cardinal rule in the game of sport is whenever you go into the fourth quarter, it's 0-0. You have to play the game with the scoreboard saying 0-0. If you can win that game by double digits, then you've done
That's
your
it.
job in the fourth.
Fires the three. He drills the three.
Down by
Easy
9.
difference there. In the first half, the offense allowed the defense to settle into their half-court sets defensively, and that's why the shots were all contested. But now since they picked up the pace of the game, they're getting a lot more action out of transition threes.
Hayward.
That's right.
Goes from that time.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Thompson. Trevor Ariza matched up with the former Wildcat. Add 2 points to the board.
Ooh, cool, calm.
I had to put my hand up because I didn't think he
His
would
handles
shoot
are
that.
effortless.
Apparently he did.
To Mikal Bridges. A pass
Oh my
taken
gosh,
away
what's
by
up
the
these
Rockets.
slow throws,
It may
man?
not cost you, but in the playoff game, it will.
Clarkson with the basketball. His guys down 11. Reddick to Hayward. To Clarkson. 5 to shoot for the Pelicans.
That's him.
And strokes it.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Houston takes over. Thompson. Sizing up the defense.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Has a chance. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Hell.
I remember my high school coach said one man can't beat 5. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
James Johnson.
Oh my gosh, bro. This
That's
is
why
so
a rim
dumb.
protector is a necessity in this game.
Over to the right side. Wide open look won't go.
I don't know why he rushed that shot. He was wide open. Take your time.
Hayward to Mikal Bridges.
Really?
Thompson to bring it into the front court. It's an 11-point game. To Davis. For 3. No good.
Come on, show me something better than that, baby. It's game time.
Towns to Reddick. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That's playing with fire. J.J. Reddick wide open. Good luck.
Oh, okay. I don't see any more phantom screens like I did in the first half. I actually see people being hit, which opens up three-point shooters to operate off those screens. It's all coming together.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
Someone commented in here. I can look at it from here. Oh, someone just said, "Hey."
I just put hi. Whoever said hi, what's up?
Rose to Thompson.
My guy.
Rose. To Thompson. Down for McGee. They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock. Short jumper off the mark.
Why do you take a jump shot?
I got him.
Markkanen to Hayward.
Oh
JaVale
my God, I
McGee
thought you were back.
sends it away. Ooh, 5 now.
Don't stare him
Oh my
down.
gosh, the dumb passes in this fucking game.
Press him deep, press him deep.
But what are you doing? Shoot the damn thing.
Almost unlucky bounce. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Slams it down.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Rockets in control of the basketball.
I got him. Here we
Here's
go.
a chance from long range. Can't get the bounce.
Good rebound.
To
Good
Markkanen.
rebound.
That is so bullshit.
Oh my God.
Karl Anthony Towns with a piece.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Towns shakes free.
Oh.
Oh, I like what you're doing right now. It looks like you're running some DHOs into
Oh,
PRs.
no.
Just dribble
Get
on
off.
into pick and rolls. You keep running that action, you're constantly going to keep the defense guessing.
JJ.
Oh my gosh.
5 for 6.
I think you
Just
better
seems like
call a
nobody can
timeout.
stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
To Luka Doncic. JaVale McGee
Green light, green light.
from long range.
Come
He's
on,
not
man.
shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. Redick with it.
Oh,
His guy's down 3. But he misses there.
Oh my gosh. Game is getting absolutely crazy right now.
Oh,
Thank
no.
you.
The Pelicans come up with it. Tobias.
What the heck? Are you kidding me?
Just incredible timing.
You don't call a foul on that? That is so dumb, bro.
Oh my God.
That is so stupid.
Considering the score.
Whistle stops play. Timeout New Orleans. That's their first.
Who the
in
heck is
final
the
3
point
minutes.
guard?
That leaves them with 1 remaining.
I think everyone in
Marcus
this
Smart
building
back
knows
in
it's
there.
going to come down to the last 2 minutes. This game is going to be won with who decides to really show up on the defensive end of the ball.
We both met like this.
To Mikal Bridges. Wide open. Too easy. You can't give him that look.
There's only so many
Dude, what
times
did you
can
have, like
hide
a
from the truth.
13-point
That was
lead, I
horrific
think?
defense. Just got to get it back on the next possession.
Deep right corner. Doncic to Rose. The drive. Right to the basket.
Oh, I swear.
Anthony Towns able to recover with the block.
This game is physical right now.
It's Pelicans ball. Mikal Bridges to Markkanen.
Oh my God.
Gets a shot off the mark.
I swear. Dude, what's wrong with
Nice
this?
pump fake.
What is that, dog?
Pretty
Double-double
sure I
for
saw
Karl
that
Anthony
earlier in
Towns.
the game. I can't believe he fell for it again.
Karl Anthony
Get out of here, Derrick Rose!
Come on, bro.
Just
Same
erasing
play.
mistakes left and right.
And it's my man right here. Y'all get yours. I got
to
ball, I got
Markkanen.
ball.
Beyond the arc for 3.
Oh my gosh.
No good.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing.
Oh!
Doncic showing wide the
No!
And if you're on D right now, if you're off on the weak side, stuck towards the driver, that means fake at him. Don't overcommit.
What? I should have been a foul. That should have been and one.
It's Rockets.
Get out of here.
No, because you got lucky. You made them one. That's why they did that.
Oh my gosh, why was nobody defending it?
There, but they say no foul.
Man, if we were at Rucker Park right now, everybody would be wilding on the court. Guarantee it.
Now a steal as the
Oh
Rockets
my
have it.
gosh,
I tried to
bro.
work the clock here, but you have to take care of the ball.
By JaVale McGee.
Oh no.
Ah.
To Mikal Bridges.
Dang it, man. I'm so close to just ending it. No!
Going to launch beyond the arc.
Get a rebound.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. Leads 4.
Shooter.
Oh,
Rebound Bridges. To Marcus Smart.
oh, he choked. He choked. He choked.
Throw it down
Oh my gosh.
to Luka Doncic. To Thompson.
Oh my
How do you
God.
call intentional fouls?
Buries it.
Intentional foul is repeatedly top circle.
Okay.
3. He's too good to leave that open.
Damn it, dude.
Shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report though. Start denying him the ball.
So we can learn for next. Just look for call timeout.
I think it's this button right here. It just pauses the game. I don't know why.
Because I. Let me do that. Yeah, see. Press, you're supposed to press the button.
Redick. No good. That's great defense.
And big time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
19-footer at the buzzer. Derrick Rose. 4 out of 10. It's the Rockets who are victorious as they take care of business.
Man.
That'll wrap
Yeah.
things up. For Jay Williams.
I feel like playing another game already.
Ahmed Cohen. This has been a
Yeah.
presentation of the NBA.
The Rockets.
That is crazy.
Victorious.
Yeah.
That does it for us. On behalf of the rest of the crew, good night.
What was it? Who had the most points?
Points. Klay Thompson with 28. Tobias Harris 19. And Luka Doncic 15. New Orleans, they got the Marcus Smart with a 23 with 6 assists and 6 rebounds. Jonathan Towns with a double-double. 20 points and 10 rebounds. And then 14 overall, pretty average the rest of the way.
Mm-hmm.
What do you say? Yeah. Exit to menu. Let's do this.
Dude, I was up. What was it? Like 11 to 2 or something.
When it started out,
Yeah.
it was like 11-0, and then I was good. And then I came back after. It was like 11-0, and then I was like, hey, let's see. Next we're facing the Lakers.
Yeah.
What was their roster? Oh, it's this little group. Oh my God, I'm gonna get.
Damian Lillard with his jump shot, man. He's gonna make every shot that he. I played Damian Lillard online, dude. When he shoots, man, that
3-point
that
line,
jump shot.
3-point line back here. Make it.
All
I
right.
like their city jerseys.
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
You know what we need to do?
What?
We need to go back to that basketball court.
Oh yeah.
With Amador.
Amador.
We come to you from downtown Los Angeles. The opening tip corralled by the Lakers, and we're underway in downtown Los Angeles. Beyond the arc for three. That's the start they were looking for, just
Michael
as the
Porter
fans were
Jr.
getting seated.
And I love that aggression.
He was a
Stylistically, you have
five-star
to come
player
out
coming
and
out of high
dictate
school,
the
and then all of a
tempo
sudden he
of
got
the
injured,
ball
and all
game.
of a sudden
Don't
he's
ease your way into
Nobody
it.
knew.
Keep your foot on the gas.
Yusuf
Oh, I thought that was
snatching it out of the air.
That kid can block out the sun.
Lillard, they're 2 for 2 to start the game from beyond the arc, and it's a 6-0 lead.
And when I see the ball being zipped around the perimeter like that and everybody's sharing the sugar, it lets me know that this team is engaged and they're focused.
Almost, but no good.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
Levine to Nurkic. And that's going to be out of bounds off of Lillard.
It looks like you're pretty dope, and I like it.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Rose. Oh, he couldn't get it to go. Porter to Lillard.
ISO.
JaVale McGee pins it. That one out of bounds.
Dude, JaVale McGee is unfair, man. This
Jamal
game.
McGee's like block like if.
Lillard.
Yeah, man.
Where they want to be.
Exactly. Next play, you have to turn around defensively and get in the stand.
I would have scored like 70 points with Damian Lillard in this
Now
game.
the Rockets will use a timeout as they'll go over some tactics now in this first quarter of play. To Rose. From long range. Rare three for Rose. Defense was ready.
There
Come on, come on. I got something for him. Block up, block up. Here
Lillard
he comes.
to Porter. Fires the three. He made his first effort, but not that
Oh, I was
time.
about to
The
say.
follow won't go either. Thompson
Hey,
to
lock
bring
up,
it
lock
into the
up.
front court.
That's it.
9-0 is the score.
Look at that. A 9-0 start, and now all of a sudden now I get a comeback. Of course.
We gotta
Cut into this
play
portion.
it.
And there's nothing more frustrating as a shooter to get open looks and not see the ball go in. But if they do, that could be the start of a problem.
Lillard for two. Shot by Lillard, no good. To Thompson. Yes, Klay Thompson, 2 for 2. That's what you want.
The sky is always blue for Clay, especially when he's back home in LA. He grew up in Ladera Ranch in Orange County, and his father played for the Lakers, winning rings in 87 and 88.
Rose into the front court. Down
Backcourt violation, Jacob. Let's go.
almost unlucky bounce. Levine to Lillard.
Did I really jump?
If you don't stand in his way, he's going to make you pay.
And a lot of folks last year, including myself, were surprised that Dame was named first team All-NBA ahead of Russell Westbrook. Look, I love Dame's game, but come on, man. Russ averaged a triple-double for the second season in a row. Stop it.
Big finish at the rim. Zone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Luka Doncic slams it down.
Another possession they were forced to take a tough shot. This time they got it to go, but they need to do something different to start creating more open look opportunities.
To Nurkic. Oh, Yusuf Nurkic missed his first. That one goes.
I'll look out for that same move on the next possession.
Pick up, pick up, pick up.
And the finish at the rim.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple.
I got Match up. Here we go. I got him.
Lillard against the former Cougar.
Oh, look, shot.
Shot by Lillard, no good.
You see, this is something that everybody has, but some people choose to use it or not. I'm glad you choose to use effort on getting around this.
Wow.
Lays it up and in.
Right back to you.
I'm not
No doubt
either,
about
because
where
that's
that one was
stupid.
headed.
You gotta get up on that. In the stairs. He's coming
To
from the
Nurkic.
stairs.
Gets it in the left corner.
Cutter. Coming through.
No good. Defense catching the break there. Klay Thompson, defended by Lillard. Has a chance? Yes.
Oh
Klay
my
Thompson,
God.
3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Lillard against the former MVP.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
It's Rockets ball.
I got ball.
Doncic gets it in the right corner. Oh, had him going there for a second. How you practice leads to that. Nice.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Lillard to Porter.
Oh my god.
Nice pass to set things up to Luka Doncic.
That's it.
Open look, and he buries it. Defense
Oh
has to wait.
my goodness, bro. We cannot get nothing going.
Everybody thinks that you need to be fast or be able to ISO somebody and create your own shot with your speed or your athleticism or your explosiveness. That is not the case. Doncic is 6'8", 230 pounds. Put that smaller guard on your hip, post him up, walk him down, shoot shots over the top. If you have an uncanny style of play, that game can reward you a ton in this league.
Substitution being made in this one.
I got him. Here we go.
Now Zach will be.
And he knocks it down. Hey, nice look right there.
The reality is no one can guard a player at his level one-on-one. The help defense needs to be shown.
Who is he throwing it to? The scoreboard keeper?
Levine to Lin.
I love how
Around the
Jeremy
perimeter
Lin's number
to Zach
23.
Levine. Cleans the offensive glass. Lin picked up by Derrick Rose. No good.
Stop the ball.
Fires the three. They snuffed it out. Tobias Harris missed it.
Shoot or shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Zach Levine, 2 for 3 now here in the first.
So you're just going to let him go coast to coast like that?
Ball here.
Rose. Scores from the post.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Let's go. Let's play deep. Ball.
Let's go.
With the foul. And a chance coming up at the line.
It's still early, so no real impact on that call. But you know that they're going to call this, so you might want to keep your hands out of
That's
his pocket.
horrible. And he still makes
It
it.
is good. Two for 2 on that trip.
And another one.
Rockets have the ball. Probing the defense. Thompson. Double figures in the first quarter, now with 10, including that 3.
And the more and more I watch, I become mesmerized with that follow through. That release is effortless.
ball. That's me.
Galloway, guarded by Derrick Rose.
Shot up.
Oh my gosh, bro. You can't get in the freaking
It's easy.
green.
Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game you scouted me.
Barry for three. He's too good to leave that open.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose a dagger with a three.
Oh, that's horrible. I knew that wasn't going in.
Everybody pick up, Dia. Deep three at the buzzer.
Oh,
The Rockets with the lead.
How?
Good start to this one. After one quarter of play, on to the second period. Jay, neither team was able to get control to start this one.
And we're exceeding the speed limit. These guys are playing fast. And the thing I love about it the most, there's entertainment in this game. Guys are looking away after they shoot the ball. Guys are clapping. Guys are energetic. This is why you love this sport.
Get down. Half court. Here come.
Oh, bad pass as the Rockets come away with it.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Has a look. Gets it to go. Didn't have many choices there. Lets it fly.
One of the best in the biz right there. Maybe the best.
Now the Lakers are going to call a timeout as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. He was hacked. They let it go.
And this happens all the time in this league. Sometimes offensively, you're tired. It's one of those type of nights. You combine that with the fact that the defense is hungry and active and contesting everything, that's why shots aren't dropping.
Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
Old school equals high percentage.
I don't know.
Lynn, guarded by Klay Thompson.
Why is there no fouls,
But he
dude? Like,
can't get it to go.
And you hate to say this, but this is the reality of the matter. Sometimes it takes guys a little while to warm up into the game. Seems like they finally found their rhythm in the second quarter.
Thompson. He continues to shoot it well from beyond the arc. That's four threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and confidence comes from discipline and training. You can tell that kid's been putting in the time in the gym.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Another chance. Oh, Yusuf Nurkic. He is shooting well. He's made 2/3 of his shots.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Houston takes over. To Thompson. Sizing up the defense. Thompson. Tough shot. Well defended. That's me. Galloway.
nah,
Defended
just
by Thompson.
I got you nervous for a second. I was like, oh, he's putting Damian Lillard back in. Oh my gosh, bro.
Oh, they called the foul.
And you can't lunge like that.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. The pass taken away.
What?
Come on. Oh, come on, bruh. He goes through my man's arm and everything. Come on, my guy.
By the Lakers. To Lillard. Drive to the basket, but the shot won't go.
Because he had no body control. You have to be able to control your body when you attack the rim at full speed. That's concentration. People assume concentration just on the rim, but your body control is everything. Be able to speed yourself up or slow yourself down.
Lillard. To Levine. Five on the shot clock. Lillard had made his first couple, but he misses there.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
That one out of bounds.
What was that?
I mean, when you're passing to somebody, I didn't realize. Something like I'm literally passing it between somebody from here and here. I didn't realize you go. Just chuck it. Like, what are you doing?
Changes with some new personnel on the floor.
Oh man, this game is so ridiculously funny.
Levine to Porter. And a nice finish at the rim.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Houston with the basketball. Thompson. He continues to light it up from downtown.
That's so dumb, bro.
Yeah, and what's shocking, Ed, is that he's gotten so many open looks. Look, stay down in the stance, stay disciplined, stop.
Okay.
Stay attentive.
That's so.
And force him to put the ball on the ground off those curls and finish over your bigs.
And a putback slam. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
Jumper's good.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Oh my
Able
God.
to recover with the block.
That's a body. Dude.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. He buries it.
Bruh.
It's a 20-point game because of Clay. Dude, it was such a close game, and then Clay already 28 points. I'm pretty sure he got 28 points the entire last game, dude. Clay
I know the
Thompson,
refs
bro.
on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do
And
something
they
to kind
still
of
won't
change
play.
up his pace.
Some lineup changes now for
Clay
both
has not
clubs.
exited the game.
Lillard, defended by Derrick Rose. To Jeremy Lin. Now a steal as the Rockets have it.
When you're outmatched talent-wise, you cannot get outworked. Get that ball back.
Wow.
That is so stupid, bro.
What? What? Dude! How is this fair? How is this fair? Oh my God. This ain't fair.
In this first half alone,
Clay.
this could be
Dude,
an
get off your
all-time
freaking
performance.
And the record is only 13. He's better than halfway there. But as a shooter, you have to remain lost in the battle. And you're only as good as your last shot. Don't beat that record. Destroy
That's
it.
Rose. What are you doing?
You got him. Get busy. Get busy. Get busy.
Rose into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. Thompson. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. To Lillard. And he's fouled. He's gone to the line for 2.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
And he connects on the first free throw.
You just have to time him.
Goes 2 for 2.
It's like you already know their free throw shot before they even do it, because you get a perfect every time.
Thompson. And the
Please
rebound
stop saying that,
comes
because every time you say that, you make it.
Lillard, guarded by Derrick Rose. Lets it fly from long range, and the rebound comes down to Thompson. Rose into the front court. They'll run the offense.
ISO, ISO.
Klay Thompson matched up with Lillard.
Did you just break Damon on the thing?
Runner here won't go.
Dude.
And they call the foul. Jay, he was there too late.
Ed, as a defender,
Nowhere near
you
the
cannot-
basket,
I
too.
repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward
who's
motion into
like
your
foul
shot.
somebody?
Your timing needs to be better.
Like, watch this. He just runs his body into him. Didn't he like? Like he tried to foul him. Like it wasn't that.
For
Like,
his
he
career,
was trying to block it and then
72%.
it was up.
First one, count. And gets both to drop at the line.
That's how we do it.
Lakers have it. Lynn goes to the right side.
Oh my gosh, I was trying to. Oh, no. Yeah, trying to pump fake it. Thank you. I wish you can like intentionally, like you know, like you pump fake somebody and you reach up like that.
Yeah.
They need to add that in the game.
Lillard picked up by Derrick Rose. To Porter. And the
Oh
rebound
my
taken
gosh,
in by the
bro, this
Rockets.
is so
Thompson
aggravating.
to bring it into the front
That's
court.
him.
Looking to make something happen. Oh, that's how it's done.
Well,
I'm just
they're
gonna
shooting
say
the
it then
ball
every
at an
freaking
amazing
time.
clip, And when they shoot the
Oh
ball
my
as well,
God.
they're essentially unguardable. And Ed, let me tell you what that does
Mike,
to the
please
team.
make that.
It eventually
Thank you.
opens up space to put the ball down on the ground and get to the rim. That's how critical the three-point shot is.
Lakers come rises for the slam. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Thompson buries it.
Everything looks great.
I was all over you and you still made that crap.
Oh my god, 37 points. Hold on, I gotta see how many 3 points. Does it show the percentage? Shows it, 60%, 14 for 21, 9 for 15. Dude, I'm gonna break Steph Curry's 3-point record, dude.
That is so
This
gay.
team does have some issues, but they are all masked and camouflaged with this shooting display we're watching.
JaVale McGee sends it away.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
What the heck?
Has a chance. And 2 points to the board.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
It seems like yesterday I was rapping with this kid during the NBA pre-draft workout. He looked scrawny. Nobody knew if he could really make it. But the arrow continues to point straight up for Dame Lillard. Another
Oh my god.
and he can't keep it in off the
I was gonna probably miss it anyways.
Both coaches hitting the
These are
reset
like
button. Fresh
block
legs
parties.
coming onto the floor.
Dude, our team's gonna lead the league in blocks. Like,
Lynn. To Zach LaVine. Fake. Drives to the rim and scores.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Lob City.
That misses with 2 seconds to go. A very one-sided first.
I just
half of
literally looked
basketball
at the
as
time
we
for
are
the
at
last
halftime.
second.
Let's get you to Orlando.
This
We'll
is
be
crazy, man.
you're running 9-0. You're like, oh, David Lillard's gonna have 70 points. Anyways, my 17. That's horrible.
That's because of
Klay Thompson, I don't know what the hell.
Oh my gosh, and you're. I can't even do nothing with Damian Lillard because you're shutting him down right now. Oh, that should have been a steal.
Rose to Luka Doncic. Down low Thompson. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent.
Oh,
the intensity and the effort is off the charts.
To Thompson.
Oh, you're right.
For 3, 10 threes.
This is so dumb.
Klay Thompson, what do you think, boys?
Just astonishing.
And I can't believe what I'm seeing. It's only happened 30-something times since the three-point line went into effect in 1979. Goes to show you how big of a night he's having.
How old were you back then?
I was not born yet, my friend. Boom, baby.
To Thompson. 4-3.
Ah,
That's on the side of the rim.
Great but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball.
I thought he was going to dunk on two guys for a
It was
second.
more in his own head.
Twice we should have got stolen from there.
Doncic to Thompson.
Oh, come on.
He shoots off the mark. To Lillard. A pass taken away by the Rockets.
Here's your chance to break this thing wide open.
Thompson, and it's good.
And watching all these great shooters on the floor at once, it almost mesmerizes me. It's like you're watching a shot in slow motion, the backspin, that gives you the feel that the ball's going in every time.
Yo, clear out.
Rose. Don't dare this guy. Derrick Rose, wide open, knocks it down.
That pass speaks for itself. There's nothing more to say about that one. Wow.
It's good. Three-pointer for Zach LaVine.
I don't know how he saw his man out and cut like that, but that was nice.
Thompson. And the Lakers clear.
I don't know.
To Lillard. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
You know, like, maybe I can, like, up the slider a little bit. Because, like...
I mean, you don't have to. What are you trying to do?
Like, turn up the foul frequency. No, not that much. Like right there.
60, probably good.
Sometimes you hear people give all these fancy breakdowns, tell you all these different things they can do. That was just plain old simple bully basketball. Muscled his way through the lane.
To Rose. Thompson. Textbook defense.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor.
Oh my
You keep doing what
gosh,
you're
bro.
doing with that superior
This is
knowledge.
so dumb.
Harris. To Thompson. Missed it. How'd that not go down? JaVale McGee to Thompson. And scores.
Clearly
Oh
not
my
a clear spot
God.
right here, because that was not an easy one.
Oh, my goodness.
Lillard. It's good. Coach wants to see more from his team.
Well, easy difference there. In the first half, the offense allowed the defense to settle into their half-court sets defensively, and that's why the shots were all contested. But now, since they picked up the pace of the game, they're getting a lot more.
Oh, my God. That was nasty, dude. That was nasty, Clay. I gotta see that again. Because if I seen that in real life,
Oh.
that would be insane, dude. I would be freaking out, dude. He goes in, he's like, oh, I guess I'm gonna go back. Psych!
That's something like somebody would do up to like flight reacts or something.
For real.
That was a nice, easy lay-in right there.
Can't miss those. Thompson. Yes.
Clay! Chill!
I mean, does he have eyes in the back of his head?
21 on 3.
I get paid money to watch and study this game daily. Even I didn't see that angle.
Knocks it down from mid-range.
When I played, and I see guys do this all the time, when you shoot, the target isn't the basket. The target is actually before you even go into the shot. The target are your hands defensively. If your hands are down and you give me clear vision towards the bucket, that shot's definitely going up.
Wide open. Too easy. You can't give him that look. Los Angeles has the basketball. Lillard defended by Derrick Rose. Surveys the floor to Porter. 5 seconds to shoot to Porter. Trying to cash in. And they
I can't do anything right now.
And you knew this game had a chance to get out of hand pretty quickly because of the communication. When these guys stepped on the court, Ed, they were yapping back and forth to each other.
And that kind of communication, that kind
Bruh.
of responsibility.
Dude, he's too quick to guard, bro.
That's why this team is special.
It's hard to guard him when you got a 70-something overall player guarding him. Like, it's stupid.
Oh, yeah, it's me and you. Me and you.
That should have been a foul. Oh my gosh.
Thompson. Out of bounds off a rocket. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes.
How many 3-point shots? 57 points. He has 13. Is that it? Is that the record, or is it 14? The record?
Look it up.
I think 12 was the record, and then Steph Curry broke it again this year. But he got 13. It is. No, Klay Thompson. Klay Thompson already holds the record of 14 on one night.
So you.
I need 2 more to break it.
Yeah.
To break his own record.
I got ball. I got ball. I'm here. I'm here.
That good, you gotta be the break.
Easy pass to the rim.
Might have had an extra dribble or two.
Look at that, 57-35. You want to talk about freaking ESPN type games? No, this is chance. Yeah.
His 14th three-pointer in the game.
We have a national weather warning. Excessive heat on the court.
Lillard. Well defended.
Oh my gosh, I can't shoot threes like you can.
Right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game. It's good. Sometimes when the players fight, nobody else needs
That's
to touch the
insane.
ball. He's in
He's
his
like
zone
making
by
every
himself.
freaking 3
Los Angeles. They have it. Lillard. Short.
It's not fair.
Good defense.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Thompson. Another one goes down.
Dude,
Did you
this is
ever
not fair,
think we'd
Klay
see
Thompson.
a night like this?
Easy answer, no.
Lillard.
Oh my.
Forcing the miss.
Hey,
lock up. Yes, it drops. A little drama on that one. Now
This is so dumb, man.
timeout.
Dude,
As their
this-
coaching staff wants to talk things over. Here in the
Here,
third
play
quarter.
Play one.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now. From the painted area, won't go down. Thompson to bring it into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. Deep two there, won't go.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket. If the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
To Lillard. Trevor lays up with the block.
What the heck?
That with authority.
And Jay, they called the foul.
He took a chance. That's the
Damn,
right
man,
call.
I just suck at this game.
Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor.
I'm gonna freaking put Damien Lillard out of the game. It's great.
Hey, check up. Let's go.
Beyond the arc for three. Knocks it down.
What a god.
This game is not fair, bro. Even Ty's making stupid shots.
Yeah.
I need to quit playing this game.
Time moving forward.
Controls right now. Lynn. The rebound belongs to Houston.
Start getting some water now.
Kyle O'Quinn against Klay Thompson. Oh, bad pass as the Rockets. Great pass to set it up. To Thompson. From long range. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time.
Play some D.
I know you're going to start getting some water. That's a lot.
putting on my life. I didn't hear you say that.
Window.
Curling inside. Missed it. Almost a foul. They let it go. That ends the third quarter with the Rockets way out in front. It's Lakers ball as we start the fourth quarter, and they have really not shown up tonight. This has been a very disappointing performance.
I mean, they've been outplayed in every facet of the game. Shooting, rebounding, even taking care of the ball. Even the managers of the opposing team are running out there faster to clean up the floor than their managers are.
Fires the three. Frank Ntilikina with that long reach extends for the three.
The post-shot confidence is everything. He's still running down the court, holding his extension.
And he's fouled. Nice move that time, and he's going to the line for two.
Sometimes when you get up big, you get a little careless. But attention to detail through the end, that's how you avoid unnecessary fouls.
Zach LaVine has got 2 shots coming. For his career, 82%. And hits the first free throw. Able to convert on both free throws. We get a whistle and a timeout for Houston as they'll talk things over here in this fourth quarter. Changes coming from both sides right now. Rockets in control of the basketball. Thompson. Gets it in the right corner to Thompson.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Jumper's good.
We're watching a clinic right now. We're watching basketball 101. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get
This
paid.
dude is like a freaking cheat code in this game right now.
To LaVine. Missed a wide open look.
Dude, I'm getting cheated in this game so bad.
And it's Lillard with the rebound.
Oh my God. I got him. I got ball. I got ball.
Lillard buries
There
the
we go.
wide open three. That's too easy.
Oh,
I know
finally.
he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Thompson. Yes. 3-pointer.
72 points. You're close to
And in
Kobe
today's game,
Bryant's
you have to
points.
make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Look at that 80. Look at that 80.
Gets to the
40
basket
points.
and scores.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Good luck making excuses. Klay Thompson wide open. He's not going to miss that one.
I know the refs on the
It's
court
because
all
I'm
the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab him
Look at
first and
that.
step on his toe.
6
Do
for
something to
19
kind
for
of change up his pace.
3 points for me. He's got like 21
He'll
3-pointers.
get it down to Davis.
That is so
To
dumb.
Thompson. Fires the three.
Oh,
That's off the side of the rim. No good.
there's no problem. There's no problem.
Take
Maybe
stock
I
of
can
the
get,
Kobe's record.
maybe I can get,
Watch cutter. Watch cutter.
I still need that.
The drive. Right to the basket. Right
Ooh,
down Broadway
hit him with
for
the Euro.
Defender has to pick him up.
Oh, he buckled his knees so bad, it didn't matter if he scored or not. That's a win for the injury.
Thompson knocks it down.
It's not even on the green.
Pure confidence on that jumper.
Clay,
He takes that
but
three despite
cheated.
his defender being right in front of his face.
He's like
That's
on basketball.
borderline disrespectful.
Cruises inside for two.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. Has a chance, cashes in. Someone has to get
Oh.
Points. All I need
You
is
know, it
1,
reminds me
2.
of a story of legendary coach.
All I need
once
is
told
1,
me. He said,
2.
If you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct?
I thought I would have made that.
But if you hit somebody with the fist, what is it? It's five fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Lakers ball. Lillard. Well, the hot shooting night continues. That's his 6th three-pointer of the game.
This game is not fair.
Shot, but what is the defense thinking? Do you want to play in this game? It's probably time to start buckling down. You see, the savvy players, they can create contact. They can throw their arms into you, even their bodies into you.
What is going on right now?
Twice, and you become hesitant defensively, they got you right where they want.
To Thompson. Going to launch beyond the arc. Can't go down. Smothering defense.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't
Amir
the D.
Johnson.
It was more in his own head.
That is great vision to set it up. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That's off the side of the rim. Short. Los Angeles has the basketball. To Lin.
There you go.
He struggled just a little bit. 2 for 5.
Here's a tip for your defense. You can't give him that much space. You have to push up into his personal space and
I
make
bet you
him
Ty
play the
wishes he could
majority of
score
the possessions
53
with his
points.
back to the basket. Because if you allow him to open
Or
up,
85
there's no
points.
It's the three-pointer.
Let's go. Pick him up. Pick him up.
Just try to score as many points as you can.
Lillard on the drive, but he can't finish. To Jeremy Lin. Rockets have it.
Man.
Come on, it's important.
Thompson. Message received. Well defended.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack it to the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Lets it fly from long range. And Klay Thompson does what he does best.
If this dude plays like this in real life, I'm not watching NBA anymore.
Yo, for real though.
I got some for him.
Knocked loose.
Come on,
Rockets
man.
come up with it.
Watch that cutter.
Thompson. Missed it.
It's all right.
All we need is 10 more points. Oh, 11.
And they call the foul. Felt the breeze there, Jet.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
That's
It's Lillard for 2. Shot by
Oh
Lillard.
my
No
gosh,
good.
I cannot shoot any points
To
right now.
Davis.
I can't get mad because I've scored like 53 points with Damian
Gets
Lillard.
it to go. Someone clearly missed their rotation.
There's something that is so impressive about what we saw this evening. Not just the shot-making ability, but the fact that not every shot came from the pocket. There were some bad passes being made, and the shots came from different places around the body, which aren't usual for the typical shot. That shot-making ability, that's something special to watch.
First one goes down. Good free throw shooting.
55 points.
You've been in the gym, huh?
Goes to the left side. And a whistle.
A simple touch foul.
Thompson. I don't know, Jay. They have a big lead. This game is just about over. You might not make many friends on the other side with that 3.
Oh, I don't want to hear that generic coaching speak about dwindle down the shot clock, use the clock is your friend. No, if you have a chance to beat him by 50, beat him by 50. If you want to beat him by 100, keep shooting more threes.
Knocks down the first.
Good shot, bro.
You're literally having a Warriors type score right now.
Goes 2 for 2 at the
Keep
line.
working him out, boy. He can't guard you.
To Thompson.
We out. Hey, everybody get back. Get the shooters. Watch the shooters. Watch the
For
shooters. Get back.
3.
Get back.
Won't go down. Lillard. Smothering deep.
Shoot or shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
First free throw is
I wonder what your season average is going to be after this game.
and he makes the move.
2 games, one he scored 28, and this one is on home, so it's gonna be around like 6.
Lillard defended by Trevor Ariza.
I got ball. Pick up. Match up.
Damn it.
Shot by Lillard, no good. Thompson to bring it into the front court. He'll run the offense. 4-3.
Let's go!
Buries it.
I hope
I need
everyone
one more
here
three.
knows the golden rule.
Work it.
Guys, remember, sharing is caring.
What you got now?
Got 98.
And he's going to the free throw line.
One more
Home
3.
stretch, and you got a big lead. Don't let your opponent back in this game by giving up extra possessions.
And he connects on the first free throw. Two for two on that trip.
I like that.
Oh, yeah, get your money, man.
My ball.
Thompson. Here's a chance from long range. Working hard on the glass.
Get out of here.
Still got 9 seconds.
Gives it away.
Still got 9 seconds.
And
Ah.
out of bounds. Awful late. Around the perimeter. Thompson. Cleans
No.
Oh,
deep.
Get out of here.
Dang, that would've went in.
They move to
98 points.
Ah.
That'll wrap things up for Jay Williams in our
All it was one more point needed.
been a presentation
3 more points needed.
on EA Sports.
That would have went in too, bro. Bruh.
Simply
obviously
amazing
played
in this
the game.
contest.
Come on, man. Oh, all I needed was 3 more points.
Good night.
Bruh, 52 3-point field goals attempted. 26 of them made, bruh. Oh my god. We literally were half and half on 2%. That's crazy, dude. Hell yeah. 8 points. Dude, nobody else had any points above 8. 8 was the highest besides Clay. Oh, wow, that's insane. It looked just about the same.
Yeah.
One person scored all the points. That's horrible, dude. Oh my god.
Yep. You got one more game in you.
Yeah, let's go.
What's season average so far?
What do you
Your average right now. Dude, you're probably getting like 2 million All-Star votes right now.
mean? 2 million? Yeah, for real.
Maybe 5 million. I think that's your team stats.
Average points per game
63.
63.
Oh.
His average field goals made 24. He's averaging 63 points with a 60% field goal percentage. That's great. And a 57 3-point percentage. Oh.
His my team player is going to be freaking.
99 already. That's insane, dude.
Yep.
Well, I want to see like compare him to like, the entire NBA.
I think you have to go. Oh, there you go.
Of course, right here.
Yeah.
Damian Lillard and Klay Thompson. Dang, LeBron James 36 points per game. Okay.
Pascal Siakam's got 30 points average.
I want to see like last game. I can trade for him. Let's see. I'll trade for him. What was that? Trade your entire team. Klay Thompson and JaVale McGee for LeBron James. That ain't bad.
You got Klay Thompson in a $76 million contract right now.
$76 million.
Yeah. Wonder what the next game's going to be. Oh, the Clippers. Oh, I'm going to be Kevin Durant. Oh, man.
Hell yeah.
Oh, man. Not only once, but twice. Skull.
You ain't getting no more. No, I'm holding on to it. It's mine, you stupid.
Hey. Back away, kid.
This might be a superstar league, but it was built on teamwork. Tell that to Klay Thompson. What teamwork did he need? All he needed was someone to give him the ball.
You scored the second most points in NBA history.
Yeah. I'm gonna look at the.
I agree with Coach K. Zion should have never played in summer league.
Facts.
That's why Memphis is. I'm glad they're not letting John Morant play. Let's see what your uniform's gonna be.
I'll do a lot. You can be a color.
All right.
I like this old school right there. Those are nice.
This league is going crazy.
Let's just say if Klay Thompson has a game like he did last game, who knows?
We come to you live on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by my running mate here tonight. The Rockets begin the game with the basketball. Thompson to Luka Doncic. Thompson. That one out of bounds off a Rocket.
I ain't gonna play no Klay Thompson the entire game.
LA Clippers with the basketball. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Buries the wide open three. That's too easy.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose the dagger with the three.
And you got Hassan Whiteside too to deal with.
So the Rockets hold on
And
to the
Thaddeus
basketball.
Young.
What are you doing?
And physicality is your friend.
I thought that was
These
Greg
guys get
Oden
any
for a
easy
second.
ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
Have you been watching that Big Three
It's for two.
He's been doing this for
that they
years.
have like
The
retired
physicality in
players
which
and
he
stuff
plays.
like that?
No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black
I'm
and blue.
following on Instagram and Facebook.
Gets it in the left corner. Beyond the arc for three.
Wow.
Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Has a look.
Bruh.
Not that time. Rose into the front court. They trail by two. Thompson. Yes. Klay Thompson. Missed his first. That one goes. Oh, bad
That was
pass
a
as
dumb
the
pass.
Rockets come away with it.
Pick up that sense of urgency. Here's a chance to break the tie.
To Tobias Harris. From long range. Gets it to go. Coach cannot be happy with that closeout.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
three. And the rebound taken down by the Clippers. Trae Young to Durant. Has a chance, cashes in. Someone has to get into his zip code.
You can forget about it when he uses that 7'5" wingspan to attack the bucket.
Rockets in control of the basketball. Rose to Thompson. Going to launch beyond the arc and splash. Klay Thompson, quick catch and shoot there for three.
Well, the defense has been
I probably
good, but
would.
the shot-making ability has been
Done
better.
LeBron.
And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing.
Thompson. Yes, Klay Thompson.
Unbelievable.
3 for 4. Good start.
Defense, do the math. You force them to take tough twos, you probably have a better chance to win this game if you can slow down the pace.
Durant to the basket, but he can't finish. To Rose. Thompson. Lets it fly from long range. Not done yet. Another shot stays out.
JaVale McGee's getting cut, man. That's it.
It's necessary
I'm
defense.
sorry.
The defender took away their pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket, you're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
2 points to the board.
He's a modern-day big that plays like a 6'2" guard.
He's history.
Thompson. He has scored 11 points. He's knocked down
There's
3
literally
threes.
nothing I can do.
He's on pace for 44 points in
What
this
the
ball
heck?
game. You probably want to limit his touches
What?
and actually
Oh,
start
okay. I was
contesting
like,
Gets it in the right corner. Durant.
that was
Off the mark. No good.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
To Tobias Harris. JaVale McGee. Out of bounds the call.
yeah, you're definitely getting freaking traded after this game, bro. Really? JaVale McGee already made like 3 mistakes.
They're making changes with some new personnel.
Shut up, man.
It's the Clippers with the possession now. 4-3. That made his first couple.
Come in.
This is there.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
I probably will in a little bit.
Hand in his face. Still hits. You don't see that very often.
That boy's living his best life.
Fires the 3. Off the mark. Thompson to bring it into the front court. Leads 5. To Tobias Harris. Kicks it around the perimeter. Here's a chance from long range. It's rebounded by Whiteside. To Young. Durant. Drills the 3.
I hope everyone here knows the golden rule. Guys, remember, sharing is caring.
It's Rockets ball. Thompson to Tobias Harris.
Take that.
Kevin Durant lets it fly. Kevin Durant, 4 out of 7. Kevin Durant, dynamic once again.
And giving it to you any way you want it. On the block, in the perimeter, mouse in the house, whatever the scenario is, Kevin Durant has an answer.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes.
For the Houston Rockets, number 24.
Here's Smith against the former Cougar.
Yeah. You know what's crazy?
He commands
Doc
the
Rivers'
paint this
son is
time.
backwards.
Yeah.
Calm and collective, the 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Pick up.
To Tobias Harris. Thompson to Tobias Harris. A fundamental shot right there.
Tie ball game so far. Neither one of these teams really able to pull ahead. Might be time to put the bench players in the game, and let's see who can differentiate themselves.
Grabs his own miss and scores.
His son Whiteside.
Learn from that. You got to be a step ahead of the offensive player. Know that fake is coming again later.
And the defender over pursues, and he's called for it.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
There's no way that's a foul.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1. First foul in the last 2 minutes.
Thompson. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Clippers.
Oh, you're garbage, Austin Rivers.
Oh, he had it. To Durant. Deep left corner. Smith. And the rebound pulled down by Davis.
I know.
Thompson. For three. Good. For three.
And if you're on D right now, if you're off on the weak side, stunt towards the driver. That means fake at him. Don't overcommit. Stunt, then get back to your stay at home. Force him to make one of those passes, or force him to take a crazy shot.
Anthony Simon.
Hey, lock up, lock up.
It's like having to
To Thompson. Durant across the timeline. Leads one. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. How's that
Okay,
for a
this one's
start?
gonna be close.
14 points in this first quarter as he knocks down the three.
And look,
It's
I know
gonna be
this
a close
requires
one.
great conditioning on the defensive part, but you have to start denying him the ball. Make him catch the ball further away from the basket.
Whiteside matched up with Trevor Ariza. Goes to the left side. Count it. No and one. There was some contact
It's
there.
Smith.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot in.
Houston with the basketball.
Dude, why is this?
Thompson.
Why has he got so much quickness?
4 threes in this first quarter alone.
Quit doing that crap.
In the playbook.
Dude, I need to start doing that.
Get out the way.
You
Nothing
should.
going here on that drive.
Yeah, but they've
Deep three at the buzzer. That misses with a second to go. That ends the first
play
quarter.
with the
The
Warriors.
Clippers are out in front.
Bro.
One for the game. Jay, you know
that
both
the
coaches
entire
wanted to see
game.
more stops on the defensive end. But was that fun to watch or what?
Well, the offense is hitting on all cylinders. Great ball movement, great shooting, great
Doug
passing.
McDermott.
But my goodness, has the defense been horrific. Can we do something about that, please, in the second quarter?
Rare miss the way he's been shooting. Shots no good.
Miami.
And the finish. Slam dunk.
See, Ed, that's what I love. You don't need to
Miami.
conserve your energy. You attack that rim with
That's his life.
velocity. You
I think
always
that's how you
set
say
the
his
tone.
last name. Miami.
And now Houston has the basketball. Thompson.
That is
Downtown.
You would make people rage doing it.
What's shocking, Ed, is that he's gotten so many open looks. Look, stay down in the stand, stay disciplined, stop losing him, stay attached to his hip, and force him to put the ball on the ground off those curls and finish over your bigs.
To Thompson. Beyond the arc for three. And Klay Thompson does what he does best.
Oh, this
And here's
game
the
is
setup, Ed, down the stretch. From a player who's been in these type of positions, eventually I'm going to hit you with a head fake, and you're going to have to jump considering I just made the last couple of threes. And that's when I find an easy way to get to the rim or force the defense to collapse to kick out for, guess what, another one.
Stevenson matched up with Mahimi. Just not going down.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
To Rivers.
Forgot about Austin Rivers.
Well, when you play for
Booty
each other
Rivers.
and not just for yourself, that's
Booty
when great
Rivers.
things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Ish Smith, defended by Thompson. Ish Smith, 2 for now.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Knocked loose. Clippers have got it.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
To Whiteside. Just enough of a head fake to help on that.
What do you think? Now you know how I feel.
Okay, that time it was a
It's not fair.
We'll put that in their memory bank.
We get a whistle. The timeout for Houston as they'll talk things over in what's now a 4-point game.
Kevin Durant's coming back to
We
the
have
game.
both squads set to make some moves right now. From long range. And the rebound taken by the Clippers. Rivers to bring it into the front court. Leads 4. Rises for the slam. He was ready.
KD.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the
I'm
game's
telling you,
coming.
man. It's getting there. August 31st, and already
Deep
mid-July.
right corner. Nothing going here on that drive.
I'm getting ready for Jimmy's bullshit.
Thompson.
I'm already.
That one off the mark. It's no good. Durant with the basketball up top. Up by 6.
It's like it's not funny. You're just being overly annoying. Seriously.
There's a difference between laughing and being over aggressively
You live
laughing.
by the 3,
Like
you
what
die
you're
by the
doing.
3. And guess
To the
what?
point it's like
They're
a-
living large right now.
Between joking and trying to, like they're like copying exactly what we say and going over it.
Stevenson
Trying
to Thompson. That one out of bounds off a rocket. Time to shuffle things up.
Oh! Oh! We gotta see that. We gotta see that again.
Come on, wake up. Really, dog?
Oh! Yeet! Hold on.
Zoom out a little bit. Lefty on the D-pad. Left on the D-pad. Zoom out. It's hot. Zoom out again.
Yeet!
Damn.
Ankle breaker alert. Oh!
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
Ntilikina, tough matchup against
This could be a
Durant.
Western Conference matchup right here.
Rivers with the basketball. The lead is 11. Trying to cash in.
Might as well. Since guys like Anthony Davis and Karl Anthony Towns are shooting threes, you know.
Derrick Rose matched up with Durant.
Ooh, shut down for days.
Off a rocket.
Sense.
D Rose, you getting shut down by KD, bro.
Positions are coming on in.
You had nowhere to.
Sense. But if you shoot and you pass off of it, it's guaranteed.
Fires the 3. Trae Young.
What the
just
heck?
enough there.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Ish Smith against the former MVP. Going to launch beyond the arc. To Rose. Curling inside. Whistled for the foul. Chance coming up at the free throw
Dang
line.
it.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
Derrick Rose at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 82%. First try at the line, no good.
This season, that's only because
And he's able to hit the second after missing that first one. To Durant. And buries it. Hey, they'll take that any day.
When the ball is in his hands,
KD the
we all
cheat.
knew what was going to happen.
KD like has a full bar
To
of
Tobias Harris.
shot when he's guarded by 8 people.
Lets it fly from long range. McGee punching it home with the putback slam.
JaVale has such a good nose around the basket until he doesn't.
What are you saying there, Jay?
It's 50-50 sometimes.
Well, hopefully it's half glass full in this regard. JaVale McGee to Luka Doncic. 4-3. Oh, it took a while, Jay, but he hits his first three of the game here tonight.
Yeah, I couldn't really get one to fall in the first quarter, but he stayed the course and did a good job of squaring his shoulders to the basket.
To Trae Young. Off the mark. He loves the tough
Got
shots,
that one.
but that one may be too tough. Fires the three.
Apparently you got that
Doncic
one.
showing why the Mavs traded up to get him.
Well, they're shooting the ball at an amazing clip, and when they shoot the ball this well, they're essentially unguardable. And Ed, let me tell you what that does for the team. It eventually opens up space
That is
to
so
put the ball
dumb.
down on the ground and get to the rim. That's how critical the three-point shot is.
Kevin Durant with the lob.
Like he's a 7-foot tall center.
To Smith.
Who lays it up every time. And barely makes it in.
I wasn't trying to shoot that.
Down by Houston.
Wow.
Doncic. Driving right to the basket. Hassan Whiteside. Huge block.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Durant across the timeline. They lead it. 4-point game. Has a
Aw, dang it. Oh, that still made it.
You don't stand in his way, he's going to make you pay. Have we ever seen anyone like KD?
Easy answer. No, he's the greatest offensive threat we've ever seen in the game. He has a 7'5" wingspan, and he's doing things that Russell Westbrook does with the ball. We've never seen it before.
Timeout called here by the Clippers as they'll discuss matters in what's now a 3-point game.
I was trying to see how zoned in you was.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor.
That's up, baby.
Durant. He engulfed him that time. The pass taken away by the Clippers. Durant to Allen. Here's a chance from
Grayson Allen for three.
He's too good to leave that open.
And they're relentless with
feels
these
like I'm
long
doing
shots. It just seems like their spacing is perfect, and they come down, they know exactly where they want to be, and they're shooting the ball without hesitation.
Good offense beating good defense.
Everything looks great when you shoot the ball like this. And yes, Ed, this team does have some issues, but they are all masked and camouflaged with this shooting display we're watching.
Gets it to go
He's like,
down.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
Match up, match up, match up.
You're on the island now.
James Johnson swats it. JaVale McGee
What the heck?
with a piece.
KD for three! Oh!
Notice I was walking around like that.
Oh, man.
First 2 quarters as we resume play here in the third. KD with the rock.
Here we go. Let's go. Let's play deep. Play deep. Play deep.
Come on, man. Luka, you're just getting your ankle.
Almost, but no good.
You can't fall in love with the jump shots. You have to find ways to maybe even get to the free throw line. Keep your team in the game by putting points on the board.
For 3, he was crowded. Grayson Allen off the mark.
Okay. I know you were knocking down everything in the first half, but that's not the case so far in the second. Maybe it's time to start executing your offense.
Thompson. He's not sure about shooting from out there, but he misses this time.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Pick it up.
To Young.
Pick it up. There you go. Watch him. I got you here. Right here. Right here. Hands up. You got him. You got him.
Durant.
Oh my gosh, bro.
It's no good. Shoot or shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Open look, and he buries it. Defense has to
I
make up.
mean, I'm thinking
The Rockets don't take too many mid-range jumpers. Actually, last season, they led the league in three-point attempts. Glad to see them actually find a two-point shot relevant these days.
Another shot.
Why am I missing layups?
Like,
Like, come
everybody looked
on.
focused. They looked into the game before the game even started.
Wow.
I saw a completely different team at halftime. Guys were coasting around. Guys were talking to girls in the stands. Guys were playing around with the ball boys. They weren't focused, and it's showing up right now in the second half.
Durant against Klay Thompson. And the Lakers clear the board. To Luka Doncic. Luka Doncic slams it down.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
JaVale McGee with the block. Thompson to bring it into the front court. His guys now down by a point. Has a chance. Deep two there. Won't go. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Hassan Whiteside.
Yeah.
I got ball.
Thompson. Add another one to his total. That's now 7 threes for the ball game.
And the ball is finding him wherever he goes on the court. Man, that boy, he the best.
In the slam.
You need to quit leaving the paint open for Durant like that,
Anything, it
man.
says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Rose to Thompson. Hassan Whiteside.
That was so predictable. I knew he was going to give it to him.
Here's Smith to Young.
Hassan Whiteside!
And the rebound comes down.
I think he can shoot threes.
Harris.
Bruh.
It's LA Clippers ball. Durant. That's
Oh
good D.
my
Shot
God.
no good. JaVale McGee to Rose.
Wait, the case screwed me. I can hear you say that right
Deep
now.
left corner. Has a look. He had all day and all night to knock that one down. Need to hear more chatter on the defensive end.
Here's what's brilliant about Luka Doncic. Everybody thinks that you need to be fast or be able to ISO somebody and create your own shot with your speed or your athleticism or your explosiveness. That is not the case. Doncic is 6'8", 230 pounds. Put that smaller guard on your hip, post him up, walk him down, shoot shots over the top. If you have an uncanny
Durant's already
style
got
of play,
31 points
that
in
game
this
can
game.
reward you a ton in this league.
Rose to Luka Doncic. Thompson. Great defense, forcing the miss. The feed stolen away.
What?
Neck and neck. They couldn't get anything on that possession. Let's see if we can get a bucket in transition.
Knocked loose. Thompson. Not that time. Whiteside to Allen. Great pass to set it up and finishes strong.
I don't think I could do that on the 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Houston takes over, and they call it.
His timing was a tad bit off.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes.
Team foul number 1. Subbing in for LA, number 11.
Thompson to Luka Doncic. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Buries it. On the
Whatever that was.
I guess that's what Jacob's going to
And
do.
the three-point shot of the offense applies so much pressure on the defense. You can no longer build your teams inside out. The new way, you build your team outside in.
Trae Young to Young. Beyond the arc for three, and Thaddeus Young. It's good off
I
the
feel
top
like
release.
I get a lead.
I know why Indiana fans love Thaddeus Young. He's that guy that just shows up to work every day and is going to outwork you, outgrind you. They don't make players like that anymore.
Thompson, that right there, Jay, his 8th three of the game. He is putting on a show.
He's defying physics with that jumper. He's not even holding his follow through.
I got ball. I got something for him.
Trae Young to Young.
I never said that.
Oh, great defense there, forcing the pickup. Durant to Trae Young. Shot clock winding down.
Oh my gosh.
No good. From long range. Cleans it up and a putback slam.
And I got a chance to hear a lot of the conversation at the bench. And one of the things they called out was owning the backboards. Looks like the message is really getting through.
What the heck?
Stays out. To Thompson.
I got ball.
To Luka Doncic. Ed Davis. Now a shot by Thompson, no good.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
Neely Kina with the basketball.
I can't see my bar.
I can't see my bar.
Young to Trae Young. Young. And that's rebounded by Houston.
Dude, I'm missing so many opportunities right now.
To Luka Doncic. Ed Davis. Going to launch. Beyond the arc. That's off the side of the rim. No good. Lets it fly from long range.
Bruh.
And a rebound taken in by Thompson. They love this hustle. To Neely Kina.
I know you did not jump shot. You gotta be kidding me.
That shot could possibly cost you the game right there. If I end up winning the game by like a close game or something.
To Durant. Has a chance.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not sure
This
that
is unbelievable.
shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jump.
Deep three at the buzzer. That ends the third quarter. The Rockets with the lead.
I'd be careful putting that right there. It's crazy that I keep missing shots, blowing opportunities to get the lead, and then it's still a three-point game.
It'll be Rockets basketball here as we start the fourth quarter, and they were able to flip the script in the third because remember,
That's all
they
you
got
guys say.
trailed at the break.
Oh no!
If they come out here in the fourth quarter and they think about protecting that lead, that is the wrong mindset. You don't want to protect anything. You want to go after it and hunt it. That's how you really get a win.
Whiteside to Rivers. Trying to cash in. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
Gotta love the mid-ranges.
I'm pretty sure I saw that move earlier in the game. I can't believe
Dougie
he fell for it
McBucket.
again.
Rockets have the ball. To Luka Doncic. 4-3.
Wow.
He's been dialed in
That
from
is so
long
lame.
distance. That's now 5 threes for the game.
Nothing more painful than the next day watching tape, seeing the fact that he got 15 points off three-point shots.
That's right there.
Man, you
Physical
just let
inside,
Austin
gets it
Rivers
to go.
score on you. Come on, bro.
Look at that, calm under
That's a
pressure.
major
You
L.
see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
Your teammates were backing my players up.
You know anything,
That should
it
be a
comes down to who
flagrant
wants it
foul,
more.
man.
Right now, the offense is just hungry.
And it uses the rim with the big finish.
How about right after the dunk, he looks right over towards the bench, gets a call from the coach about what defense they're in, and then gets his team set.
Dumb.
Those are people that are able to lead men.
Rivers into the front court. The deficit now up to 5. Nothing going here on that drive. To Rivers.
Cut it.
Shut up.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
Oh my gosh, bro.
You don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Durant with the basketball up top.
Let's go.
The cross
Kevin Durant.
inside and the slam dunk.
Yeah, he
I mean,
put so
defense
much
isn't that
into it.
easy. Can I see some reaction?
Oh, come on, that's
Somebody
not a
gets an easy
steal.
dunk, some yelling, some kind of emotion.
And everyone's just backing up.
On this ball game.
Just go ahead and just let Klay
Now
Thompson
in the
score.
game, Jay. Just astonishing.
And I can't believe what I'm seeing. It's only happened 30-something times since the three-point line.
Why is the score meter going
1979.
up so
Goes to
slow?
show you how big of a
The
night
freaking
this is.
shot
How
meter.
old were you back then?
I was not
Freaking
born yet,
dumb.
my friend. Boom, baby.
Thompson.
Swing it right here.
And the Clippers have the rebound. Off the penetration, almost, but no good. To Durant. Ed Davis pins it.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy
Oh
can be
my
low. The
gosh,
passion at
where
times
are-
can even be lower because players are tired, they're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Bad pass there. Clippers have it.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Let's go.
And Kevin Durant, unguardable. Hand in his face, he still hits the three. How do you neutralize a threat like Kevin Durant?
Well, that weak side defender constantly has to shade Kevin Durant, and that primary defender, you have to funnel KD into help every single possession, contest shots, and hope that you can deter his vision and that he misses.
Kevin Durant has
I got ball. I got ball.
leaving no doubt. Slams it down.
It's that easy, and you never want to leave any doubt when attacking the ring.
Hassan Whiteside rejects it. That's his third block this evening.
I didn't realize there's 4 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
Substitutions.
Stepping in for Los Angeles, number 28, John Makini.
Wide
To
open.
Trae Young. Fires the three. It's good. Coach
Trae
wants to see
Young,
more from
let's
his
go.
Just because someone is listening to you doesn't mean that they actually hear you. At the end of the game, when players get tired, they listen to what the assignment was, but they didn't hear what it was.
Klay Thompson, defended by Kevin Durant. Has a look. Shot by Thompson misses.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning an ankle on that landing.
Here's Durant for two.
Pretty freaking. Oh gosh, come
I
on.
like that. You got the defense rotating from side to side. They're even recovering late. But still, you got to make that
Oh
run.
my
Finishing
gosh,
inside the
bro.
paint on that one.
Klay isn't usually a guy that goes to the bucket. He usually pulls up for threes, but that was a nice, easy lay-in right there.
And they call the foul. Not the breeze there, Jay.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on this, that's a foul.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Durant.
Why is your shot meter going down up so slow?
The refs aren't calling
Come on.
Keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Nice pass to set things up.
That is
Counter
so
pass
bull
to
crap.
Durant.
Well, we got a chance to
What
firsthand
the
watch
heck?
something be created. I think we just watched an epic gimmick of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Rose into the front court. Up by 3. JaVale McGee to Luka Doncic. Oh, a whistle.
That's just a broken foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Substitution being made in this one. Thompson. Goes to the left side. Thompson knocks it down. Defender has to get there next time.
Don't seem shocked. This is how the game is played these days. Shooting a 3 is like shooting a layup.
Grayson Allen. Thompson to bring it into the front court. Up by 6. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. Kevin Durant with the rock. Takes it coast to coast, and the strong finish at the rim.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Derrick Rose. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Durant buries it into 3.
And Ed, when you have 7-footers roaming the perimeter who shoot over 40% from the three-point line, why take 2s?
All 5 can shoot it at any given time. Doncic to Rose.
Oh my
That one out of bounds off the rocket.
Let's go, man. We gotta take advantage of these turnovers.
Take advantage of the turnover, dude.
Now
That's
that's
not
a
your
good
first
pass.
shot.
Great contest
Come
by
on,
the D,
man.
but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession.
Why, man? Why do you chuck the freaking ball, man?
Get that offensive player the ball. Let him
Space
prove
Jam.
that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Like, you can't chuck the ball and expect him to freaking catch it. Or this ain't football.
Has a chance. He's too good to leave that wide open. Defense has to communicate.
I know these mishaps happen defensively, but sometimes this can be the best thing for an offensive player.
Ooh.
If he hasn't found his rhythm yet. Don't let him get going.
And he's fouled. A couple of free throws coming up, Jay.
This drives me nuts when I see fouls like that being called in a close game. Sometimes you just gotta let them play, ref.
Tobias Harris, a couple of free throws on the way. A career 81% free throw shooter. First one goes down.
Good shot.
Oh, yeah, you've been working on that.
Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Trae Young to Durant. And look out.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's
47 points.
To Luka Doncic. He gets
Oh my gosh,
That's what
bro.
I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Ah.
That's me. I got ball.
JaVale McGee able to
Oh my gosh, where are the...
Thompson to bring it into the front court. They run the offense.
Oh,
Pulled down by Whiteside. Durant across the timeline. His guys down 3. And finishes strong.
Easy to get back on defense.
To Thompson. Now we get a whistle. They'll wrap him up with the intentional foul. And a little over 20 seconds left to play.
This is a close game, and possessions are at a premium. That's a good move to stop the clock.
no.
Oh,
The first one.
You gotta be kidding me, dude.
Knocks down the second after missing the first. Now the Clippers
Oh
call a
my
timeout. They
gosh,
trail by 2.
bro.
And the question, do they look for the tie in overtime?
No,
or
keeping
do
everybody
they
in
go
there.
for it all with a 3?
No, no, no.
let's go! Tie ball game.
Ah, that's my
Get your money and put it in the bank.
I won't say that, knowing you.
go to the
He just called a damn foul.
shooter to create
Oh, I know
contact
it's
after
JaVale
the
McGee,
jump.
but come
That's
on,
how you get
man.
the free throw.
I know you're JaVale McGee, but come on.
JaVale McGee.
That is so
Two shots
bullcrap.
counted. History not on his side. 58
Come on, please. Just one. Just one.
first free throw.
No!
Just one. Yeah.
It's a 1-2 trip. Your time
Oh my gosh,
They're
bro.
going into overtime now.
is going to be as they
Oh.
Oh, they going into overtime now.
deep three at the buzzer.
Oh! Kevin Durant goes clutch!
No, man. Come on. I need to learn how to lob. Ah, come on, man.
Yeah.
What is the defense thinking? Do you want to play in this game? It's probably
Oh no!
What? What?
Yes!
I didn't even pass it.
Clippers who come away with the victory as they win a close one by 2.
That is the stupidest thing, man. I didn't even pass the ball.
On behalf of
Oh man.
this is Jalen
That
Rose.
sucks. Oh, good game.
Good game.
Guess what? If Luka Doncic would have made that point, it would have gone into overtime. All it was a wide open, and it was like 2 feet from the freaking basket. Gone into overtime because of that basket. Bruh, man, that's just crazy, bruh. 41 for Klay Thompson. 25 for Luka. 54 for Kevin Durant. 13 for Trae Young. 10 for Son. Shit, man. That's crazy. Which one of these is
That's mine.
That's yours.
Or
I think those are yours. Yeah, because mine. This one has a little earwax in it. So I think that's mine. Oh, that's crazy.
yeah.
Oh. Let me try to,
Who are you getting rid of?
JaVale McGee.
JaVale
I'm
McGee.
tired of him laying up the ball like a girl when he's 7 foot tall. I mean, this motherfucker should be like, hey. And since I'm pretty sure we're already contenders. You know, I'm gonna draft the first round pick. No, we don't need that. It says round 1, pick 3. I think that changes. Like, it'll change.
Yeah, you're the first round and you pick number 3 pick in the draft.
Jabari Parker, Rajon Rondo, and Bam Adebayo.
Bam Adebayo.
Dennis Schroeder. 3 draft picks. Markel Fultz, Ethel Payton. You want me to take on 2? Hold on. Like, if it's... Because it says it's round 1, pick 3. Does that mean I have the 3rd pick in the draft? Or
No.
will it change? 'Cause surely
You're
that'll
you're
change.
if you pick the Thunder, they'll get the 3rd pick and then they'll give you the 10th pick.
I know,
And-
but
and-
like right now,
Hell yeah.
I'm talking about like right now. I have the 3rd pick in the draft.
Yeah.
You know, why would I trade that away? That's the 3rd pick. I ain't trading that away.
Yeah, you're trading your 3rd pick to somebody else. That's
Hell yeah.
Cause like that's not how it works in like real life though. That's what,
No.
Because like,
unless you're trying to get like a big time player or something.
cause like, it changes the better you do. You know. Let's just try to trade away. Just. Anthony. Yeah, I'm good. I don't want that on my team. Ain't really nobody. Oh, who's my backup center?
Ed Davis.
Davis, yeah. But I don't got nobody behind that, yo.
Wow, Jeremy Lin just got traded to the Lake. No,
To the
Jeremy.
Lakers from
Yeah.
Thunder.
So he was.
So that's why he was on the Lakers.
Yeah.
Because he got traded. He was on the Thunder. Wesley Matthews also got traded to the Trailblazers from the Thunder. Dang, Thunder's taking away everybody. Any big time for trades? No. I want to get rid of Jabil McGee. I'm tired of the way he plays ball in this freaking game. He's garbage.
We'll just wait until later in the season, like the trade deadline or something.
Yeah, that'd be smart. Projects, Ben Simmons, Lou Williams, Julius. Oh my God, it's this team. Sergeant Ball. Oh.
The only good thing you can breathe about is Ben Simmons can't shoot threes.
Yeah.
So you'll probably beat me in.
Perimeter
Hell
offense is
yeah.
56. No, I gotta actually see that stuff. I'm about to freaking hit you with this controller.
Hey.
I want to see his. I can change that. What was it? 3-point shot 30. Okay, yeah, I ain't gonna worry about it. You ain't never make a thought or a shot. 30. I mean, they kept it realistic at least.
Mm-hmm.
If he don't, I mean, Ben Simmons is amazing. But he needs to.
He's a good playmaker.
He needs to get.
I'm about to lose my voice.
Scream it. Ah.
Kevin Durant.
You gonna win it?
Let's do it. Which jerseys you gonna pick? Those. Dude, it makes it more exciting when you got two good teams going against each other.
Yeah.
Like when you face against the Pistons, though.
Oh,
That's another.
That's gonna be.
Mm-hmm.
And welcome to the Lone Star State. Jay, so often we talk about MVP candidates, who's most valuable to their team. What about most valuable defenders? Rudy Gobert, when he was out, the Jazz struggled. When he came back from injury, it was a much
Already?
different story.
RG has the best defensive rating of any player who averages 30 minutes or more.
Yeah.
What?
I will say to you this, when you build
Okay,
a house,
Blake
you
Griffin.
need you need
Okay,
somebody
Blake
who is a
Griffin.
pillar of your defense, who can, just his presence alone can deter you from taking shots.
Doink.
Are you waiting for me to call him
He
a
didn't even
stifle
finish the
talent?
dunk. did he?
He did all.
It works for me.
He's from France.
Okay, I got it.
33 free throw percentage.
Free throw's good. A three-point play. And with that, they go up by 3. Rose into the front court. Looking to make something happen. That's no good.
Julius Randle.
Has a look.
Oh my gosh, he's stuck.
Not done yet. Oh, Ben Simmons. 2 for
I gotta worry about
what you
shooting
want.
threes. Yeah.
I'll look out for that.
I gotta worry about everything else.
Here comes the best six man in the league, Lou Williams.
Fires the three. Great defense, forcing the miss.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Trying to cash in, and he buries it.
Ooh, cool, calm, and
Bogdan
collected.
Bogdanovic.
His handles are effortless.
Bogdan Bogdanovic.
Luka Doncic slams it down.
Did you see the way?
I'm tired of that. Okay. Don't wait for it. Take it out. Take that. Turn off the controller and turn it back on. Wait for it to say. Now plug it.
Good finish. Freed him up. It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Jazz has the ball. Simmons to Ibaka. Doesn't get the bounce.
You see, this is something that everybody has, but some people choose to use it or not. I'm glad you choose to use effort on getting around those screens.
His first effort off the mark. Beyond the arc for three. Jay, another one goes
What
down.
in the world?
Right where they want to be.
Exactly.
Man, that
Let's
loss
play. You
must
have
have
to
like
turn
got
around
to y'all or
defensively and
something.
get in the stance and
Maybe y'all
actually
or
keep
not.
that same
It's like-
kind of tempo.
Rose into
I
the
swear
front
this
court.
is like
10 to the
Tennessee
score.
in football.
Here's a
Like they have
chance for
slow
long
starts
range.
and
Not that
all of a
time.
sudden
He
they
missed
score.
it. Julius Randle against the former MVP. Has a chance. 2 points.
What in
to
the world?
This comes down to great execution both on the offensive and defensive end of the floor. Let's see if they can carry this into the second quarter.
Cleans it up. JaVale McGee to Tobias Harris. 4-3. Jay, they've been waiting for that to go down, but here they are trying to chip away and cut into this margin.
And there's nothing more frustrating as a shooter to get open looks and not see the ball go in. But if they do, that can be the start of a problem.
Oh, Ben Simmons. 3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
I don't know what to say
It
about
looks like
that.
he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it
That's
looks like
just
he's
Ben
just playing
Simmons
around out there trying to get
at
the
his
fans going.
finest.
That is true. But he's also finding his rhythm.
Cleared by Ibaka. Simmons. That's not his range. It's no good. Nothing going here on that drive. Doncic to Thompson. Shot clock winding down.
Watch your back, watch your back, watch
Thompson.
your back. Shot.
That's good D. Shot no good.
I got a huge problem right there. This just proves JaVale McGee needs to get his ass out of freaking Houston. He let Lou Williams, like a 5'11", 6-foot player, over-rebound him. He's 7'3". JaVale McGee's like 7'1" or something like that.
This game is ridiculous sometimes
To
though.
Ibaka. Serge Ibaka missed his first. That one goes.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
I got ball. Match up, baby.
Doncic to Thompson. Nothing going here on that drive. Rockets with 4 to shoot. Thompson goes to the left side to Tobias
Yeah, so that's
Harris.
exactly.
Going along beyond the arc. They'll take it from downtown. Let's see, Jay, if that wakes them up.
Yeah, that was a big time three, but the most important possession is now. The one you're currently in.
I thought that was really gonna go in for a
Focus
second.
on the present.
Here we go. I got him.
It goes
Wow.
When you're a EuroLeague MVP at the age of 19, let me break down why your game is perfectly suited at the PG spot to be a dominant one in the league. Because Luka Doncic is a technician offensively. In any screen and roll opportunity, he makes the simple read. He's not the most dynamic player offensively. He doesn't have Ben Simmons' athleticism. But what he does have is Rajon Rondo vision mixed with a jump shot where he can beat you any and every way he wants to.
fouled, and he earns a trip to the
Surge
line.
it back.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number one, to see if they'll get caught. And number two, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
First one, count it. Goes 2 for 2.
Good money. Into the game for
All right.
the Utah Jazz. Number 5.
Rockets in control of the basketball. Probing the defense. Weighs his options. To Luka Doncic. Thompson. 24-second violation.
Air ball. Do, 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 do.
Myers Leonard.
Simmons to Lee. Fires the three. Good defense.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Like the dude's 2 inches away, like 2 inches away from him.
It's Jazz ball. Simmons. JaVale McGee swats it.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
With the fadeaway. Burns it on the basket.
Well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy with the ball, head jab him. Make him think that maybe you will take him. Maybe you'll fan out to a defender on the perimeter. But still, keep him guessing. But when you don't do that, that's easy money.
To Simmons. A pass taken away by the Rockets. To Tobias Harris. For three, he has scored 11 points. He's knocked down 3 threes. What a start.
He's on pace for 44 points in this ballgame. You probably want to limit his touches and actually start contesting some shots.
To Lee. Simmons. Not a good shot there as he misses it. Simmons. From long range. He made his first effort, but not that time. Thompson to bring it into the front court. Lead is 2. Lets it fly. McGee punching
Oh
it.
my gosh, bro.
JaVale has such a good nose around the basket until he doesn't.
I can't do anything on offense.
50-50 sometimes.
Well, hopefully it's halfway full in this regard. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes.
I know, but still.
Simmons. Oh, bad pass.
That's not who I wanted to give it to.
Ntilikina
Stupid freaking game.
has a look. Yes, Klay Thompson. He's 3 for 7.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
And he's fouled. A trip to the line coming up.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
Knocks down the first.
But yeah, the 33 free throw percentage is like that for a reason. How are you making those?
I'm a cheat code. Shut up, Ty.
And gets both to drop at the
Before you
line.
get poked in the nose.
You know that's easy. They can't guard you.
Utah
I don't
with
even know
the
what that
possession.
term means.
To Simmons.
Hell no.
Trying to cash in. Wide open look, won't go.
That's called a heat check right there. Surprised he missed that one. That was an open look.
Klay Thompson sizing up Leonard. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Off the mark. No good.
Hey, switch. I got him.
Fires the three. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Bobby
But it was how
Portis.
he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Nothing going here on that drive. A shot at the buzzer. And it's no good as time runs out on the first quarter of play. 1 quarter down. Neither side really distinguished itself. Jay, what stood out?
Both teams are trying to feel each other out, but I like the aggression that both teams established in the first quarter. This is the first quarter league. The way you play
Bottom
the opening
goes
minutes
loser.
really sets the tone for the rest of the game.
Utah's got it. Simmons.
See, like that.
Beyond the arc for three.
Why does he have
Rose grabs
to
the
do so
rebound.
much extra?
To Luka Doncic. Rose. And it's Randall there to take down the rebound. Bogdanovich picked up by Derrick Rose. Down to Randall. Won't go down. Randall to Simmons. Curling inside. Driving is Simmons, but his shot no good. To Thompson.
Wow.
JaVale McGee. Here's a chance from long range. Rare miss the way he's been shooting. Shots no good. Oh, whistle.
Now you see how I feel.
Changes coming from both sides right now.
Stepping in for the Houston Rockets.
Utah ball.
Oh my gosh.
And he can't get it to go down. It's no good. Oh, not a good pass there as it's stolen by Utah. Gets a
Oh
look.
my gosh.
To Davis. Rose. To Luka Doncic. 4-3. Luka Doncic marked man. Shot altered and no good.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession.
Why is your shot meter going up so slow? Like, come on.
See the ball go in the hole.
Bobby Portis sends it away. Balls out of bounds. Last touch by Bobby Portis.
After the dude who...
Well, at least you're shooting right now. I can't get any threes going right now.
Shot clock to 4 for Houston. And he finishes at the rim.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Jazz has the ball. To Williams. Nothing going here on that drive. Has a chance. A shot no good there by Williams. To Rose.
Yeah, that was hell.
Thompson.
What?
That was fast.
What happened?
Shut up, Ty. You look on freaking trailer park trash.
Looking. He is. What happened? So you telling me my dude passes it to him? I tried to shoot it. Why do you... Oh no, he just lost it is what he did. Really, you grab it and then just...
Yeah, Jacob. Sometimes you lose freaking traction of the basketball because your hands get sweaty.
You shouldn't if you're a basketball player.
For the Utah Jazz. Number 8, Bogdanovich.
Serge Ibaka!
Serge Ibaka slams it down.
Yeah.
You get your prescription, you take your
Yeah.
medicine, and you call it a day.
And no one's gonna.
It's good. Defense has to pick things up.
That was a blown. That's what you call an NBA blown coverage right there.
You can no longer build your teams inside out. The new way, you build your team outside in.
Runners good there.
This game is so mental. Trust me. Some nights you get poor effort defensively, you can't make any shots. Then you see the ball go in, boom, switch turned on.
To Ibaka. Watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
This guy's got
So many people
traded,
think
dog.
making assists is creating something razzle and dazzle. Sometimes giving the ball up early is the right play and the most efficient.
Dude, screw Klay Thompson, man.
Yo, he's a goat, bruh. This is insane. This man is insane. Getting all kinds of freaking. And he knew it was going in. He started celebrating before it went in. He knew it was going in, man. Oh, what?
The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get ambushed.
Klay Thompson trying to cash in on the three-point play. A career 85% free throw shooter. The free throw good as he completes the three-point play. And the lead is up to 9.
Hey, check up. Let's go.
To Ibaka. Rocking the rim.
It's
I don't know
so
what
amazing
happened
when
there.
you get a chance to see a player
don't
in
know.
his own space.
I don't
It's
know how I
almost
made
as if
that
the
either.
defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
And you're over there complaining about JaVale McGee. Get out of here. No, get out of here.
Things they called out was owning the basketball. Looks like the message is really getting through.
They go down low to Randall.
That shouldn't have been a foul for A's.
To Thompson. Going to launch beyond the arc.
That's how you
And
do
the
it.
rebound taken in by Utah. To Ibaka. Oh, big finish at the rim. Good luck keeping up with that.
Get out of here.
I got ball. I got ball.
Fires the three.
Oh, I thought he.
Out there, but he misses this time.
Julius Randle. Let's go.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
They'll work it down to Ariza. Free
You
throw.
laid him like a little sissy, dude.
As a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the
Don't
act
freaking
of
celebrate
motion
it,
into
right?
your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
And he missed that.
He missed the first one.
JaVale McGee.
This man
He
can't
missed
go
a
on
pair of
second
free
before
throws.
all the stupid ass players. Even
Simmons
the ones
with
that
it.
did make
Down 5.
play is like a freaking girl, bro.
Nothing going here on that drive.
NBA,
Simmons driving, but a shot no good.
like you're 7 foot
To
tall,
Tobias
dunk
Harris.
the thing. You gotta be kidding me. Why are they like fading? It's a wide open shot.
Open look.
Just seems like there's lead in the feet of the defenders. You have to bounce quicker to the ball to deter that shot.
Ain't nobody
Bogdanovic
there.
guarded by Ariza. To Ibaka. And stuffs it home. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Okay, you got a small ass Courtney Lee. Dunk that.
Axes man down for the basket.
Congratulations,
You
man.
feel that? I see the confidence building.
Simmons into the front court. 5-point game. JaVale McGee with the block.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
For 3. Jay, I don't know if you call that the shooter's touch, but they will take it.
Well, essentially, the touch did help the ball go in, Ed. I don't know. I may have to agree to disagree on that.
The pass set it all up.
And ISO basketball is becoming a thing of the past. Team basketball is back. And if you have that personnel with the versatility plus the mindset, game over.
Thompson. He continues to shoot it well.
Don't seem tired of taking that shot.
4 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and confidence comes from discipline and training. You can tell that kid's been putting in the time in the gym.
Simmons.
Hey, shot. That's coming off.
And the rebound comes down to Harris. Oh, good defense by the Jazz as they come away with the steal.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
I thought he made that. He freaking...
You really airball that, Clay? You really airball
He's
that,
tired, bro. You gotta sub him out.
You really airball that, Clay? Bruh.
Good boy, baby. Good boy.
Great
Good boy.
contest by the D, but I want to see the
I
coaching staff
did
call the
get
same
that.
exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
We get a whistle and a timeout.
Why are you
for
taking a
Houston.
timeout?
As
You
we'll
got
take a
51
moment to
seconds.
go over things here in the second quarter.
Yep, Klay Thompson's tired.
But they're not even trying to take him out. That makes no sense. Why are you even calling him out, Clay? There's 51 seconds left. Less than a freaking minute. Let them play.
Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups.
Oh, here it is. Here it is.
Where's the foul?
No good. Oh, it looked like he may have gotten him there. To Tobias Harris. Deep left corner. Harris.
Take mine.
From long range. Won't go down. Oh, they called the foul.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 3. First foul in the last 2 minutes.
To the base with this.
JaVale McGee lays it in.
Ed, I
JaVale
believe
McGee.
If you're 6'9" or taller, I don't want to see you jelly it. I don't want to see any kind of weird spin or English on the ball. Just dunk it. Keep it simple, please.
Good contest. No good for Carter Williams. He'll put it up at the buzzer. Time expires to end the first half with the Rockets in front.
9-point game.
And with that, I'm sending it back to Ed and Jay to bring you the rest of the game.
To Tobias Harris. Lets it fly from long range. They snuffed it out. Tobias Harris missed it.
Notice that the defense isn't giving him as much space anymore. They're crowding him every time he catches the ball and really getting into his legs defensively.
Williams. To Simmons. Knocked loose. He's on the deck. Great sacrifice. Rose to Luka Doncic. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
You know, teams usually shoot higher percentages early in the shot clock. Plus, you take away the legs of the defense. You have to dictate the pace.
Slams it home on the putback.
Ooh, I like that.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
Oh yeah, what about the Knicks?
Rose.
Match up.
Down for McGee.
Good ball. Good ball.
Give him 2 points.
Their-
High percentage.
Their ownership is
In the
freaking
paint,
owner's
you
horrible.
need to finish just like that.
Simmons to Ibaka. JaVale McGee rejects it. That's his third block this evening.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Oh, a lot of
I
contact.
swear.
Shots no good and no
I
foul.
smell the
Here we go. My ball.
freaking
My ball.
foul from a mile away and still didn't call it.
Has a look. And he hits.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
Let's go, bro.
And a chance at 3 coming up.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
Serge Ibaka at the line for a chance at a 3-point play.
I didn't know
Hasn't
Serge
missed
Ibaka
yet.
had 17
Free
points
throw
right now.
good as he finishes off the 3-point play.
Yep.
That shaves the
Oh
deficit
my
down to
gosh.
10. McGee powers it through.
And easy to get back on defense.
It's Jazz ball. Simmons to Williams. Tobias Harris. Huge block.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Thompson. Jumper's good.
You know, Ed, people don't understand. Tough shots are practiced every single day. With all these different contraptions out there to contest your shot, guys shoot 500 made shots a day. This is the new norm.
And I mean, like, you got something with the surgeon ball down here. He's not a 7-foot tall.
To Simmons. Down to Randall. Kicks it around the perimeter. Simmons. Thompson. He's been dialed in from long distance. That's now 5 threes for the game.
Nothing more painful than the next day watching tape, seeing the fact that he got 15 points off 3-point shots.
To Williams. Simmons to Julius Randle. Tobias Harris sends it away.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Thompson. The hot shooting night continues. That's his 6th three-pointer of this game.
And you got to give him a lot of love. He's been knocking down shot after shot. But what is the defense thinking? Do you want to play in this game? It's probably time you start buckling down.
Simmons to Williams. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. And McGee there for the rebound. To Tobias Harris. Doesn't have the touch. No good. To Williams.
Right now, I think
Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
The one thing we know for certain in this league, it doesn't matter how big the margin is, you can always put together a run and get back in this
one. No, you don't tell me that was freaking sick, bro.
I didn't even see what happened. What happened? What happened? What happened? Exactly.
That was sick, bro. Yeet.
I gotta critique something. 1, 2, 3. That's already a travel. 4, 5. Come on, man.
That is.
4 out of 10.
If the referee didn't call it, it's not a travel.
Yeah, it's only travel if the ref calls.
Okay, so if the ref don't call me punching you in the face a flagrant, it's not a flagrant.
Hey.
I want to see your
Flagrant, what is that?
like your team's 35%. No, not players. 14. 2 for 14 for 3.
That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Found that not go down to Luka
Oh my
Doncic.
gosh, bro.
Harris to Luka Doncic. Fires the 3, not getting the bounce. Williams. Derrick Rose able to recover with the block.
What?
Steal as the
Oh,
Rockets
I had that thing perfectly set up.
beyond the arc for 3. Luka Doncic marked man.
I
Shot
wasn't
for
handing it
no
to
good.
Ben Simmons. There was a guy wide open right there too.
To Williams. Nice pass to set things up.
It's really a dope thing when
I don't know,
passing
like,
becomes infectious.
I think Ben
But don't
Simmons was
become
behind me, then I was going to give it
overly
to the other
passive.
guy
Still take
right
your
there.
shots when they're
It
there.
was like perfectly set up too.
Doncic.
Shut up, Ty.
Down for McGee. Goes to the left side. Here's a chance from long range. Oh, he's been on target from downtown, Jay. He's 5 of 7 from 3.
Yeah, he's been able to knock down those shots by having great spacing on the floor. His teammates deserve the credit as much as he does.
Nothing going here on that drive. To Simmons. Can't connect. Doncic. 4-3. That out of his range and no good. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
It sucks because I think Lou Williams could shoot threes though, but
Here in this third quarter.
almost tired.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Offensive board. The follow won't go either. Thompson
Can't
to
get
bring
enough
it
shots
into the
going,
front
dude.
court. His guys hold a commanding lead. Going to launch beyond the arc. Trying for a 30-point night, but it's no good. To Williams.
There we go.
Cash in. He connects. Sometimes you just have to go out there and make a tough
He
play.
did a three
The
guys
savvy
too.
players, they create contact.
Sucks.
They throw their arms
Doesn't
to you,
help.
they even throw their bodies into you. And as soon as you become hesitant defensively, they got you right where they want you.
Thompson. Add another one to his total. That's now 7 threes for the ball game.
And the ball is finding him wherever he goes on the court. Man, that boy, he the best.
To Julius Randle. Big finish that time for Julius Randle.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Block up. Here you go.
That's
Rebound,
bench
rebound,
up there
but it
for
won't
right
go
there.
down.
Baby. Gotta make that. Here we go.
A pass taken away by the Rockets. To Davis. Stevenson. Thompson. That right there, Jay, is 8th.
That is so dumb, bro. Not even in the green is so
Defying
nice.
physics with that jumper. He's not even holding his foul through.
Please make this. Thank you.
Williams. Not looking pretty. 3 for 10.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Stevenson,
shoot
great
that.
dish
You
to
open.
set it up. Fires the three, buries it on the catch and shoot.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose a dagger with the three.
Trevor Ariza tips it.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
To Thompson. Open look, and he buries it. Defense has to wake up.
You know what I like about this pass play? Instead of putting his head down and forcing the action, he patiently waited for the play to develop.
Oh, the whistle. Jay, take your hands off of it.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now.
Stepping in for the
Third quarter comes to an end. It's been all Rockets. It's Utah basketball as we begin the fourth quarter, and they've really had
Jeff
very
Green.
little go right for them on
Stepped on his
either end
shoe
of the
and he
floor.
like
Remember that old
ankle
line, your
break
attitude
down
determines your
in
altitude?
the wing.
When you see
Right.
dejected faces
Oh,
on the
the greatest
sideline,
thing ever.
that poor
Stepped
body
on his
language
shoe.
gave you an impression that they had no chance to win this game.
like he was stepped over his
Strong
shoes.
take.
You know, it reminds me out of the story of
Like freaks out. The whole crowd's going crazy. The teammates on the bench are going crazy. You tripped him. Like damn.
legendary coach once
once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Here's Simmons with it up top. His guy's down big. Has a chance. Simmons with a shot. That won't go. Neely Keenan with the basketball. They'll run the offense. Has a look. Gets a look. Can't hit. Lee with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. It's a big finish.
As a rookie last year, Ben Simmons averaged 16 points a game and posted 12 triple-doubles, the second most by any rookie in NBA history. Or was last year really his rookie year? We can debate that one later.
Lee with the basketball. Down a bundle. Shot in the lane. Won't go. For 3. Misfires. It's no good.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Ed Davis, good touch.
I don't know if there's too many games in a row, not enough rest time, but it looks like the defense is stuck in the mud. Heavy legs never equals great D.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. To Thompson. From long range. The hot night continues. He's hit 9 threes here tonight.
Uh-oh, someone's getting...
I got an idea. And to make it, like, quicker, you know, because playing 82 games, that's going to take forever, especially if it's 8-minute quarters. So if you want, like, we'll play one game of each team, but the next time we play that team, we'll just simulate it. Like, when I face the Utah Jazz again, I'll just simulate it. Unless you want to play, like, a team like the Clippers, you know, then you can do that.
Towards that single game record territory, he's having that kind of night.
Simmons to Julius Randle.
If
Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that
we'll see when we
layup
get
at the
to,
rim
like,
definitely chips away at the pride of the
we get to
defense.
him.
To Davis. Another chance. And he's fouled. A couple of free throws coming up, Jay.
I don't know, Ed. Maybe there's a long-term play here. But next game, we're going to be aggressive early. Maybe.
Ed Davis at the line. And hits the
Undertaker
first free throw.
when we tear the house down.
Can't connect on the second. And he splits the
Undertaker
pair.
and they're saying
you
what?
don't have to, like, pass it as soon as you, like, because you got 3 seconds.
Get back, get back, get back.
No.
Rose. Not sure what that was all about. It's no good. That one out of bounds off a rocket. The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. Utah with the possession. And the finish. Slam dunk.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here, because that was not an easy look.
Thompson. 10 threes for him now in the game, Jay. Just astonishing.
And I can't believe what I'm seeing. It's only happened 30-something times since the three-point line went into effect in 1979. Goes to show you how big of a night he's having.
How old were you back then?
I was not born yet, my friend.
Boom, baby.
Backcourt violation.
Cruises inside for 2.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Doncic.
He desperately at least
From the painted area, won't go down.
Yeah.
He gets it.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
because I mean his game
Houston
is so
takes over.
one-dimensional, you know.
Rose
It's like
to
everybody
Luka
knows
Doncic.
because he can only do one thing. He's a slasher.
Had a good look there, but it's no good.
So like pass.
To Simmons.
You can pass the ball,
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
way up and all that.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Rose into the front court. His guys holding the big lead.
That's what I mean, these little wussy ass layups.
To Julius Randle. Knocked loose. Rockets come up with it.
I completely lost what I was doing.
Lets it fly from long range. Good luck making excuses. Klay Thompson wide open. He's not going to miss that one.
And I don't know why the defense continues to help on guys that drive. Make them take shots over your bigs. By you helping more, you're just leaving three-point shooters open on the perimeter.
Simmons to Julius Randle. Off the assist.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Thompson, he's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. Lets it fly from beyond the arc, off the mark. Simmons. And the reward, he's going to the line.
And the reality is that good jump shooters know how to get
Dang,
those
he
calls.
could get fouled out of the game
Overall,
pretty
though, there's
soon.
less flopping in the game, which is great. But there's something uncanny about certain players' abilities to get those calls on a regular basis.
First one goes down. Goes 2 for 2 at the line.
I got ball.
Doncic down for McGee to Luka Doncic. Fires the three.
That's
He
just
missed his
embarrassing.
first one.
There's nothing.
Finally gets a 3 to go.
I'm going to tell you what every shooter thinks after he misses 4 in a row. One has to go in eventually.
Looks like some substitutions are coming on in.
Everybody pick up. D up.
Stuffs it down with authority. He's been a one-man show, but Jay, they're still down in this one.
He's their lone bright star, their only star tonight. Some other of the supporting cast members really need to step up.
And the Jazz have it. They cleared the rebound.
Hey, Switch, I got him.
Lee. And it's Harris who's able to clear the rebound.
Pick up.
To Thompson.
Jimmy kills me with that. Bullshit.
Beyond the arc for 3. That won't go. Lee gets it in the right corner.
No, literally just
Here's a
saying.
chance from long range. Message received. Well defended.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Gets to the basket and scores.
Way to hit.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Lazy pass there, and it's intercepted.
I got ball.
Simmons to Lee.
That's the same.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strength of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Ben Simmons trying to cash in on the three-point play. He's perfect from the line so far. Free throw
Both
good,
easy.
and the lead back down to 15.
You've been working on your game.
Rose against Leonard.
It's like Jimmy doesn't
Slams it
like.
down.
I don't know if the
It's
scouting
like
report has made its way out
Jared
here yet,
Tano throws like
but
an
if anything,
innocent.
it says you
What
need
the
to not let him get that
fuck?
close to the rim.
I can imagine him saying
Simmons to Lee.
that. Yeah. Oh, oh yeah. Forgot about Dawn.
To Thompson. 4-3.
He does that almost every game.
Shooter's touch, but they will take it.
Well, essentially, the touch did help the ball go in, Ed. I don't know. I might have to agree to disagree on that.
And the
I don't know.
With a shot like
This
that,
type of game
my
needs
God,
to be
would I miss
celebrated.
that.
This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
short jumper off the mark.
Hey, check up. Let's go.
To Simmons. JaVale McGee.
Anthony got a double whammy.
Fourth this contest.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
JaVale McGee
Bruh.
pins it. Ooh, 5 now.
Here's one of the
So much
biggest secrets
touching these
as we
freaking
move into this
content.
new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size
He does love that
and
touching,
length.
yeah.
That's the biggest deterrent.
He likes that sensational feel.
Hey, don't even know that.
He was all over him. Missed the shot. No free throws.
It just seems like there's less of the defenders. You have to bounce quicker to the ball to deter that shot.
It's the Rockets who are victorious as they win this one handily.
Sensational touching with a homeless man.
First of all, did you notice?
With the blonde chick,
Hold on.
ESPN on EA
If you
Sports.
notice,
I'm Jalen Rose.
when you
and
said
it's been
the
our pleasure to
sensational
present
touching,
you with some
you
NBA basketball.
automatically assumed you were talking about a man.
Nah, hell.
Why would that be?
Cause y'all always joking around with gay shit.
50 points, Klay Thompson. Tobias Harris 19. Luka Doncic 16. JaVale McGee 12. 50 points for Klay Thompson.
I
That's crazy.
said I got beat up by a stripper. Hey.
When did you get beat up by the game?
Nah,
Mark Dombrowski?
what the heck?
Nah, man, nah.
A female stripper.
Oh,
What was her name? Latasha? LaQuisha?
No, she was white.
Oh, she was white?
Yeah.
Well, no, she's a stripper, so.
She hit me with the haymaker. She cheap shotted me.
Yeah, she got knocked out.
Nah, I didn't get knocked out. I got rocked.
Yeah, knocked out.
Man, please don't tell me it's another Clippers game.
Oh, man.
Are you definitely gonna play that?
Another Clippers game already, dog? And then another one. Come on, fam. Oh, wait, no, another Clipper game.
Once upon a time, about 5 or 7 years ago, I got beat up.
If you wanna
by my
simulate-
sister.
If you want to simulate the game, we can.
Well, if you want to play the Clippers, because that's who had Kevin Durant, right?
No, get that candy, yeah.
Do you think it'd be boring playing the same teams?
I think it would be on some teams, but like teams like this, where it's close games, I don't think it'd be boring.
No, get that candy, yeah.
So what do you think?
I mean, let's see what y'all think. It was 9:30.
Damn, it's 9:30.
I'm 28.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I probably can't play in the game because if I do, I don't got my keys on me because I'm probably gonna get locked out. So when's your next day off?
I get home early on Wednesday, 3:45.
Okay. Well, we'll just haul out a play.
Oh, wrong one.
My controller needs to be charged too.
And I guess we'll play the Clippers and I almost said Texans.
Clippers and Rockets.
Yeah.